Winkfest.
Really?
It's just a name his friends in high school made up because he was such an awkward looking guy, so they called him Gunky. So it's just a nice fuck you to him, and then he immediately blocked me. So whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Well, listen.
Was this an episode where he had a stroke during it or something?
He had a patch on the next day.
Yeah, he's got him on both eyes. He's got. Listen, I don't know what's going on.
Glitches.
Now it sounds beautiful. It's perfect.
That killed me. That killed me.
Immediately blocked me. So whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Well, listen, Monique, it's been a pleasure. I hope this doesn't have any glitches.
Now it sounds beautiful. It's perfect. It's an hour and a half. It's wonderful. We got it done. So
right.
I'm thrilled to have helped you.
Thank you. I'm short circuiting, so I must go be plugged in now. Thank you.
For StreamYard, for powering this.
Howard.
It looks like he's gonna fucking
Short circuit.
Did somebody spill water on his control panel? What happened? What happened?
Thank you for StreamYard for powering this. And yeah, so that's it. That's all you got. I got no music for you. I wish I did. I'd play you a little something.
No, God.
And
Is he sweating into his eye? He's like an NBA player at the free throw line in the playoffs. He's like I love Tony. Just right. I love when they're not even witty in the chat. They just write, "What the fuck is wrong with his eye?" Like, they don't even care about making a joke about it. He must have Tourette's.
Oh my god.
I'd play you a little something so that we could end it.
Hey, that was another different one. Holy fuck! Hold on, I gotta watch the whole thing now. Hello.
Somebody stole me bird off me shoulder.
Here we are, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Mudshark Loves.
Oh no! Dude. What are you doing? Oh no!
My god.
Here we are. We're doing it. We're feeling good. Things are happening. People are pissed off. They're angry. They're pissed off.
They're angry. They're pissed off. They're pissed off. They're angry. They're pissed off.
They're pointing fingers. They're mad. Doing show.
Why is it that his eyes close when he gets drunk? Do you notice that? Like, look, that eye again. It's more closed than the other one.
Well, that's when you're really drunk, when the eyes start dropping.
What does it matter to you that? Because I wasn't gonna have a pull. All of a sudden, I'm having a pull. You want to fucking come? Not happening. Oh God! I just spilled my drink. I didn't even take a sip out of it yet. You see how crazy you get me with this fucking pull? This is what you do. This is what you do. Thank God I don't
Hit
wear
the
this
like
jacket.
button.
Holy shit! This fucking round ice rolling around the floor. I'll just put it back in the drink. There you go. It's set now. Well, it's unbelievable. Where's the other guy and the Jew? Don't worry about it right now. They're in a cage, okay? I know what to do. This show is great. It's the best show in the world because I'm on it. That's why. If the bird is coming, I will be there too. Look, I'm not bringing the bird. The bird will drown in that fucking pool. Let me make sure this doesn't go over here, because that would be bad. We can't have the Shuli Enterprise stuff. Blood everywhere. That's just how I like it. That's what it is. When I eat steak, I eat it with my hands, so I get blood all over my fucking face. Then I get fucking white bread, and I just rub it on my face and then start eating it. That's what I fucking do. I love blood. I love it. Dr. Harley Quinn, $5. Is this live? How long? It's live, and it goes to whenever I say it does. If the show is really live, then prove it by turning the microwave around and telling them, "Oh, get out of here." Yeah.
Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick!
So I was blowing a lot of dudes.
Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick!
I'm a snipe streamer.
Yeah. Somebody went live when they knew I had a doctor's appointment, but didn't realize it was 1 o'clock. Oh, yeah.
You think that's why he went on at this time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. He was doing me a favor, paying me. Okay, I was doing you a favor by making you likable, by making you a fucking living, you fucking piece of shit. You are the most unloyal motherfucker in the world, and you call everybody else unloyal. I was only on a fence to be fucking helping you. There was no other fucking fence, motherfucker. It was because of you I was on the fucking fence. You're a fucking weak, pathetic human. It's fucking, it's amazing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, but enough about me.
Crazy.
How do you feel about Kevin?
You're in the wrong chat, sir.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Boob. Yeah, you're Bubble Popper. Wrong show. You got to go over to Brenny.
Yeah.
We are halfway at his number of people watching. He's at 600. We're at 330.
Yeah,
Climbing.
we just started. Oh, God. It's unbelievable. What a fucking child makes up shit. Yeah, he had a verbal contract. He had an oral contract. Suck my dick, you fucking non-talent motherfucker. You're lucky I fucking came in and fucking made your show popular again, because you were fucking eating the biggest cock in the fucking world. Your family should get on their knees and kiss my feet for what I did for you.
I was driving back to the house, and I saw he went live, so I was watching it. And at one point, he said that you were an idiot for thinking you were going to make the same amount of money every month.
Of course, because that's what he has to do.
Because some months it fluctuates for him, and he can't pay you the same amount, but yet he sits here and he screams at everybody that he's killing it, and he'd show me the numbers. I'll show you what
he's
I'm
making more money each month and all this bullshit. It's all bullshit. Once you realize it's all bullshit, then you'll understand what we're talking about.
Yeah, and
it's amazing.
It's and then he went after Melton on the show today because
he's down 100 viewers.
He's down 100 already. Whoops.
Yeah,
and for the record, our revenue doesn't fluctuate, Kevin. It only goes in one direction.
Well, and people have made consistently what they've made and better. Everything's going up over here, and people
support your local Bob. Let's fucking break some hearts, motherfuckers.
That's
Thanks
right.
for gifting 5 memberships, Connor.
Thank you, Connor, for
Thank
gifted
you.
5. If you're not a member, go into your settings, turn on accept gifted memberships, and you might get one. I don't want to say
you see how I said everything he said was a lie. You see how everything is he just tries to regroup of what he says, and it's total bullshit. You know what I mean? Total bullshit.
Well, he's again. So he went after Melton. Because Melton, I guess he asked. Well, I guess he texted Melton and asked him to come on the show, and Melton's like, "Look, I don't want to get involved. He's not coming on our show, shitting on Kevin. He just said, I don't want to get involved. It's like, it's stupid. This is all stupid. It shouldn't. You're overreacting. Both of you are overreacting. Is his words?
I'm not overreacting.
Well,
it's like,
but hold on. But then Kevin's reply to this is, "Are you coming on or not?" And he's like, "I don't want to be involved in this." And he's right back, "Fuck you" to him, And it's just like, how come you can't have a conversation? How is it everybody else's fault? Always. How is it with this guy? It's always their fault. It's never
Yeah.
his.
He's like, "Are you gonna come to my house?" He's texting me like a girl I broke up with, like, all night, I guess, and
He was
he's gonna come to
texting
my
you
house and
last
beat
night?
me. You had a chance to start with me in Atlantic City. You are a weak, pathetic garbage. I had a hernia, and I would fuck you up in a second, okay? You're just looking for another payday because you got nothing. It's fucking over, motherfucker. It's over. You know, everyone's going to see what a piece of shit you are, and I don't have to say anything. I don't have to go up to their family because I'm not going to do that because they were actually nice to me. But you have to do whatever. He's still crying about my son's band. They make 50,000 a month. They pay more in taxes than you make a year. Are you fucking kidding me?
So that was one thing I heard today. Then a lot of people in the chat, and every time I look over, I see it. Pay Bob, pay Bob, pay Bob,
Mhm.
and he's sitting
Yeah.
there with a straight face
Mhm.
and condoning having a guy work all fucking month long for you.
And put
How
up
many
with
shows?
everybody's shit screaming about him.
How many shows did you do leading up to Atlantic City?
What
I
do you
mean,
mean?
like how many MLCs did you do going
Oh,
into Atlantic City?
every day.
Right? So that's
Yeah.
6 days a week if you're doing the Saturday night show, right?
Yeah. I might have missed one this month.
And then he's pissed because you took a phone call from Chad, so now you don't get what you earned, what you worked
Free
for.
to Shuli.
You know,
Oh.
he's losing his mind, people are saying. What's new? Let me
Never had
hear.
a regular gig. So then I started thinking because he wouldn't fill out the form. So finally, one month I was like, both him and Chad, I'm like, you got to fill out the forms or else I really can't pay you anymore.
No, because we didn't make a verbal deal about you paying me. And I said, I don't want no money the first month because we never talked yet. And that's a fact.
Right.
And then once he said, yeah, we're gonna do it this way, this is what it's gonna be. I said, okay. You know what I mean? Because they wanted to send me money, and I told Adam, no, I don't want it because we didn't make a deal, you know. Bob will regret this. No fucking way I will regret this. Are you kidding me? I'll fucking
What I
what am
mean,
I gonna regret? Working
what's he
with
gonna
somebody
regret?
that tries to piss off everybody around, and he acts like a cunt to them in person? Come on, man.
But what is he going to regret? A guy that he's giving his time and effort and energy to that just decides one day he doesn't want to pay him and that's that?
Yeah.
Well, why would you give anything to that? Kevin said he
Mhm.
wanted to solos on Saturday night, but you begged for a link.
I begged for the link.
He was sick of you.
The link was sent to me every time. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Julie's problem now. Iceberg Slim. Yeah, you know how many people wish I was their fucking problem? A lot. Fucking almost everybody. I bring up the numbers. I bring in people. You know what? And we work as a fucking team. And that's what's fucking great. And there'll be more offers coming to me on the sides, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it in a second. In a second, we're gonna shake up this fucking world. Okay.
Do
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
do you guys have Skype? Yeah, I have Skype. I do. But that's not you. You would text me if that was you.
Or super chat. The real Melton would never send a free chat.
Yeah. Kevin owes wait, hold on. Is this true? Kevin owes you money for last month and 3 weeks of this month?
Well, he owes me a month, and then he's been doing 1,000 less for like 2 months, definitely. And like the first month, I said we didn't make a deal, so I didn't want when they asked for my stuff. I said no, I'm not going to do. You know what I mean? We didn't make a deal, so I'm not going to take money unless we have a deal.
Hey, honey, can I use your Venmo and PayPal? I
Yeah,
really
now he's attacking. He's saying, "What kind of man doesn't have his own Venmo?"
Yeah. What?
I mean,
What
he's
kind of
not even
man has to fucking lie to his wife about having fucking 30 people show up in Atlantic City so he can go out? It's unbelievable. We planned it. Look at it. All his cocksuckers are in there.
No, I know.
Does he want to be the one to teach Bob how to use Venmo? Because it's not going to be one of us.
right.
Well, he doesn't even know how to use it. He didn't know how to use anything. I mean, he didn't know how to do anything. He's sitting there with his fucking, look at it, this airline fucking traffic controller fucking thing.
I mean, we've seen him do the solo streams. It doesn't go smoothly. It's not a smooth transition to say.
Yeah.
What? All right, I'll put him up.
Great for them, Chad, because Chad's a winner, and I can't wait for Chad
He's
to be
more
like,
of a winner than
"Hey,
you are, really. You know what I mean? At least he has sense to talk to people. And
Well, that's what I said. You can say a lot of things about Chad, but at least the fucking guy got on the phone. At least he got on the phone and he had a fucking conversation about it. Maybe he
I
hasn't
will
done that with
regret this, Robert said. Look, regret working for a fucking lunatic that only cares about himself. He doesn't even care about his brother making it. You know what I mean?
Go give your all to this guy. Go
Yeah,
for it.
give it all. Give it your all. You don't have to be here. You know what I mean? We're not playing games and we're not lying to you. It's just a fact.
Topo, $10. I beg you, please don't snipe KB. Be the network that doesn't stoop to that level. You have plenty of other content. Love you. Love you too.
No, we don't have to. Turn it off. It's fucking horrendous. It's an old man.
It's annoying
screaming.
to watch.
It's an old man screaming about fucking people not doing what he wants, people not hating everybody. You know, I'm supposed to turn on Kumia, Gino, like everybody, Shuli. I'm supposed to turn on everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Steel Toe was going to do a pop-up show, but had to cancel. He found Anne Frank. Thank you. Who can forget this? $4.99. Yeah. Sean H. The entire chat is people saying "Pay Bob," rightfully so. Now somebody's writing. Shuli just gave out your phone number.
That's fucking good.
Apparently, I can afford this more than Kevin.
He'll believe anything because he's telling me, he's sending me things that, oh, this guy said this about you. And I go, really? This is what you said about me? And he goes, I never said it. I don't even talk to him. You know what I mean? It's like, are you kidding me?
Nasty Al, thank you, brother. Was watching Tomato Head. Super chats are dried up, and it's a full revolt in his chat. And Holly can say is loser, hack, Shuli, ungrateful piece of shit. FKB.
The ungrateful piece of shit is Kevin because he was not making he was making his Patreon money. That was it. Okay. Then I took him to a level that you know what I mean, that he's never seen before. And now he's crying because of the fact he fucked me. I didn't fuck him. Okay.
Bob, if I ever somehow piss you off, Danny Brophy says, please give me a chance to apologize first. Bob's actually a very reasonable guy if you just fucking talk to him.
Yeah.
Trust me. The whole Chad thing was fucking dirty and fucked up, and it was a mess. And he still fucking gave it a shot, gave it a try. So
I wanted to hear what he had to say. And let me tell you something. It was a deep conversation that I would never mention because of the fact that, you know, it was people saying how they felt of what was happening. And that's it. And nobody needs to know what was said. And that's the fact.
I think they're trying to get him to say drops for the show now. There's one that just says Shuli. Say it for me, Shuli. It's a $2. You got it, Danny. Now let me ask you this question, Bob. Let me play devil's advocate and go and ask you the Melton question, which is, you know, do you feel when Kevin did the show Sunday night and said what he said, is there any part of you looking back feel that maybe you overreacted to it?
Not at all.
Or was that something like a culmination of shit that was
it totally was. And when I did talk to him on the phone, he goes, yeah, I can't take it anymore either. Sometimes I wake up, I don't even want to do the show because I'm like, I gotta do that shit show again. Because he doesn't want to grow. He doesn't want to, it's the same thing over and over. It's Groundhog Day and he's not Perry. Perry's fucking entertaining.
Listen, I told you I got to pop out for a couple minutes to go pick up my kid and I'll be right back. So this is going to be an out of the coffin pop up for a little bit.
Yeah. He's calling the IRS on me now. For what? For what? For fucking call everybody, Kevin. You're fucking losing your mind. It's only a matter of time before your wife and your kids lock you from the house. You know what I mean? Oh my fucking God. How they put up with him is unbelievable.
I don't believe it because I think this is the guy that said I gave out his number in his chat. So I think he's just going to different
he's calling the IRS on you.
On me?
Oh, okay.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's okay. We claim everything. Who gives a fuck?
it's
Oh
all
my
it's all
God.
listen, it's on the up and up. I got no worries. I may
Mhm,
be taken down one day, but it ain't gonna be that fucking guy that does it. Let me tell you, it ain't gonna be
mhm.
him.
He's
But
saying I have a fake social security number. That's why I wouldn't fill out. No, that's my social security number. I mean, I didn't do it because
What
we
is
didn't
it?
make a
One?
deal.
he's
You know,
unbelievable.
I didn't make a deal with him, so I didn't take the money until we had it set.
Right. All right. I'll be right back. Give him some super chats. Give him some love in the chat. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, look, okay, Erica and $2. The only thing KB is killing is friends. Well, that's all he does because he doesn't know anybody, but he's so fake to people in person, and I don't get that. I don't get how you can be a cunt in person and then act like a tough guy away. And I'll never understand. You know what I mean? I'll never understand how he can fucking live with himself as the coward. He's just a coward in person. He's afraid he's going to get stabbed. He needs security. Oh my fucking God. It's just amazing. It's amazing to listen to this fucking lies of a fucking miserable fucking man that is loved by probably nobody. And I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt and just said, what about this? How about coming up with a few things, just regular life? But no, no. Bubble popper 199. Okay, I'll pay Bob. Love you, brother. Yeah. Well, if you love KB Iceberg, get the fuck over there. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Just
552
get the
here,
life rafts ready
624
because
there.
it's over. What?
551 here and 624 there. Hit the like button and share the link.
There you go. Monty, Canada, 690. If Bob in the podcasting world, Bob is Bobby Heenan to anyone's Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you. I just look. I do enjoy just having fun. I don't want to fight with these cowards. They're cowards. You know what I mean? They would never say anything to your fucking face. He had to wait till he ran back after we texted Sunday morning. He could have asked me any fucking thing. No, because he's a fucking coward. It's just amazing what a weak man he is, and he just shows it every day. You know. Big B, remember for 2 months, the Empire will destroy Kevin and his pink shoes and steal the only thing Kev has left, Barry Ribs and Barry Ribs teeth. Who's this Shuli now? Hashtag. Yeah. Wizard Nug 1999. How is it different than the last time you quit and left MLC and I went back a few days later? It was a week or something like that. And we talked, and he's always saying, "Oh, it's going to be different" and that shit. But he just doesn't change. He doesn't change. It's like, what the fuck? It's not my fucking fault. Believe me. We had a good weekend. We met some really nice people. All 30 of them. They were very nice. And it was very nice meeting them, talking to them. But oh my God, it's like sad listening to somebody. Oh my God, it's just fucking insane. Nimrod 71. Instead of bye Brennan, it's bye Brennan. Bye Brennan. Benny boy, $2. All I hear is Joe talk is like Squidward. Yeah, well, yeah, he does a little bit, but what are you gonna do? I mean, that's his voice, and that's the way it is. King Cap, KP is a Piazza. Bob is the king of comedy. No one will want to work with KB again except Sutter and John. Yeah, I know I can build something anywhere. You'll see things will be coming in. There'll be offers coming in because I am better than the rest. You know what I mean? I can't shine on that show because he doesn't shut the fuck up about Gino. Gino did this. Gino goes after my family. You go after everybody's family. You know what I mean? You're weak. You're a weak fucking man. And you cower like the coward you are in front of people. And that's a fucking fact. You're done with comedy because comedy is done with you. You'll be done with podcasting because podcasting will be done with you. Okay, you can have your fucking whatever haters that fucking want to give you money, but fucking any person that has a fucking family, a fucking job, fucking friends will see right through your fucking bullshit. And I had to stick up for you all this time. It's over, motherfucker. You're a bitch. You're a fucking phony bitch, and that's a fact.
Clip it.
Mm-hmm. There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean? I'd never seen his stupid ideas and what people are doing, and I'm like, nobody's doing that. What are you yelling about? You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, it's what I do when I'm on radio, when I'm doing a show. What you're doing on a show? What you're doing on a show is basically lying. Lying.
And Bob,
It,
correct me
it,
if I'm wrong here. Like,
mm,
I've heard you guys talk several times about not getting paid in the comedy business, and it seems like it's a big no-no, like to not pay somebody,
oh yeah,
another
no,
comic.
it hasn't didn't happen a lot. It might have happened 3 or 4 times in the whole time, but people, they had to deal with it. They had to deal with it. It's worth the story. It's worth the story. But Kevin don't have money. Sorry. It came. It's going down. It's been going down. I've never said anything. I see it not coming in and that stuff, and it has to be driving him crazy because of the fact that everything's falling apart, and it's because of him. He gets rid of everybody that's everybody listens to. He goes after because that he can't do a show. He can't do a show. That's a fact. He can't just talk even about laughing about, you know what I mean? On a Saturday night, he can do it a lot laughing because he's drinking and that shit, but he's miserable. He's fucking miserable. He wants everyone to be miserable with him. Sorry, it's not going to happen. It ain't happening with me anymore. I'm out of that fucking game. It's embarrassing what he's become, and what we built was something that could take over anything at the time. But no, he didn't want that. He wanted to fucking make sure everybody was mad, including me, for no fucking no reason. No reason. Nobody was fucking loyal to him like I was. Nobody. And that's a fucking fact. And that's the way it's always going to be. It's always going to, but he's just a pathetic man. But anyway, enjoy your Sprite. How are you? 595. Hit the like button. Come on, we got the like button. I went to the
We're
doctor
50
today.
away from his numbers.
50 away. Share.
50 away.
Let's
Get him
go.
in here.
Get him in here. He tried to go when I was going at the doctor. It's unbelievable. He listens to everything, and he was like, I got subscribed to, whatever, a membership here. I don't even listen to it. You have to be in the chat. Am I right?
So, I mean, when they're grabbed out like that in the middle of a live show, yeah, like if somebody gifts some after the show, sometimes that happens. It'll get randomly assigned to other people that have watched our content. But no, when they're gifted out in the chat like that, he was in here watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing.
It's entertaining
amazing
shit we do over here.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame him for being in the chat. You know what I mean? I can't blame him for getting up early to listen to us. I can't blame him for this, it's amazing. I am amazed that what a piece of shit he is, really. After somebody that fucking helped him so much, go fucking just stay and fucking sit in your room and cry. Oh my God, Brenda's now accepting gift memberships.
He must have turned his YouTube memberships back on.
He don't like to be a Shuli, but he does every Shuli thing. Every Shuli thing he does. That's what he does. Every Shuli thing he wants to do. He copies and that stuff. Oh my God. It's amazing. So I went to the doctor today. I will be getting surgery. Well, there's nothing you can do, but hey, it's okay.
You think they'll let us live stream it?
No, we can't do that. You can't do stuff like that, You can't do stuff like that. Kevin said the IRS should look into Bob. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Kevin, everybody should look into you because you can see right through you. You're a phony fucking piece of shit. You're unbelievable. Just get mad at the world because you fucking suck at life. Everybody hates you in life for a reason because you're a piece of shit. How much of a green card does your wife need to be here? It's amazing. It's amazing. The good thing is she probably doesn't have to deal with him much. I mean, he's just a pathetic human being. It's amazing. So jealous of his brother. If he wasn't jealous, his brother would probably help him out. And maybe he will help him out because everything's falling apart now. But just keep keep drinking, Kevin. That'll make it better. You know, keep drinking. I'll never stoop to his level because he's a piece of shit. He's a coward. I was in front of him all weekend. He's just like looking around like people are coming and that stuff. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how afraid he is of his own fucking shadow, and it ain't much of a fucking shadow.
Yeah, wasn't he the one talking shit about how many tickets Shuli sold in Tampa? That we only sold 50 or 60 tickets. He couldn't get 30 people to show up in Atlantic City
for free. For free. But I wasn't gonna. I'm no egomaniac. Gonna say, hey, you can come hang out with me. I'm gonna promote that. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus fucking Christ. Rumble Trenchcoat, a Colombo podcast, $2. Mike is particularly funny today. Oh yeah, Mike is at his best in the afternoon. There's no doubt about that.
When Shuli was here earlier, someone in the chat said, "What's different about this? It's better." Oh, that's right, Mike's not here.
It was probably the weather. That's what the big storm that hit Atlantic City. Georgia Peach, member for 3 months. Bob, I'm so happy you finally see the real KB. But why did you have his back and take up for a long time? Really, I thought we were doing a good show a lot of times, and and when we talked, he was always like, "Yeah, I don't like doing this, but whatever." And it doesn't. No, I'm not really mad at this person. I just need something to talk about, and so it's really not like it's not like it was real. Basically, it was like Morton Downey show or something like that. It's hard to explain it, but he's not really. KB said he's contacting a lawyer after the show.
Hi, KB's lawyer.
He's such a child. It's unbelievable, dude. To rattle your toys, you little fucking bitch. Duck, Patish. Love you, Bob. Team TSN. I just canceled my MLC membership, and in the feedback, I put pay Bob, men holding hands. That's right. Soviet Skunk. Fuck Kevin Brennan. I'm riding with Bob on this one. KB show is boring and repetitive now. He can't get anyone to go on his sad show. Yeah, because it's really not good for anyone that's doing anything.
Pay attention, Steel Toe. It's like looking into the future, Aaron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but it's funny. It's just funny. B.O. Clinton, 1999. Love you, Bob. Love you too. Thank you for stopping by. Connor, $10. Bob, it seems like to me like you've been given a second chance. So you do the same for others, right, Chad? You have forgiveness in your heart, and bitter, angry people hate that. Keep doing you. Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to change what I am. And it may be bad, but it's good for me. I can live with myself. That guy can't live with himself, and I don't know how anybody else could. Carissa, 499. You are the best, Bob. KB just yells at you. I think a Gina and Bob show would be fun. Peek behind the curtain. Well, there'll be other stuff. Like I said, there's always going to be other people wanting me to do stuff because I know what I'm doing, no matter where it is. King of all dicks, 199. Be careful if you work for KB, he'll contact the IRS. Oh yeah. Oh my God. That's a man you want to go behind. That's a man you want to stick up for. That's what you want. Is those are the people you have in real life? Man, that's just amazing. Woody from Syracuse. Hey, Joe, I'm out of the loop about Steel Toe. What happened? Yeah, what happened there?
Oh, Aaron's a garbage human being.
Yeah. Brennan is now accepting gift memberships. Fuck KB. Long live the Rev. Yeah. I mean, we're going to be doing this a long fucking time. We have a good time doing it. You know, there's no stress over here. No stress at all.
Well, for
There
you.
is totally stress. Oh, for you, because you're fucking crazy, man. FKB, Team Levy, Hammond, Egger. Yeah, Johnny Rapper, $2. Kevin ain't got no money. Yeah, he can't pay me for work that I'm doing.
He hasn't paid Ray either.
Yeah. Oh, he hasn't paid Ray either.
Not in
Okay.
5
Well,
shows.
there you go. Mason in Portland, $10. Love you, Bob. Here's $10. I'll be saved from canceling my MLC Patreon. Yeah, somebody said I should lawyer up. Yeah, well, oh, he's gonna sue me for what? For what? For fucking for not fucking going along with his bullshit? Oh my god. Tom, 499. Shuli and Bob Rock, stay above the belt and continue to be the big man. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants, because nobody can, it's just him yelling right now, and that's basically what the show became and always was, and it just kept getting worse and worse. You know what I mean? Bob, I know how it feels to not get paid on the way out. Dirnbag Dave, $2. My wife's getting a colostomy. Hi, Michelle. Hey, well, good luck with that. Captain Kickass, $9.99. Bob, continue to kick ass. That's all I do. That's all I do. That is the way to do it, It's just amazing. It's amazing that the little baby is mad. The little baby is mad. Let's go pound. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Ray was promised a room and got fucked over by KB. Well, you didn't hear it here. You heard it there. Yeah, I guess that's true. Testicle Tiger, what's up, brother? How many viewers KB got right now?
667. He's 30 ahead of us. Come on, share this link.
Ahead. Let's go. Bob is terrible by himself. You know what? Get him out of here. Go to KB. Block him. Send him home. Send him home. You come here for entertainment. You go there for hate. Go get your fucking hate. You have no idea what talent is. You have no idea. And Gino did this and said that. Gino said this and that. Steel Toe. Fucking baby fucking bitch. Hack Ride. Follow that man. We have reached the end of Amistad, part of the Dabbleverse. Give us free. Congratulations, Bobby boy. You are free as a bird. Fly, baby, fly. Yes. And I got all my birds here. Derek, $2. How much did KB lose in poker? Maybe that's why. Well, he said he didn't lose anything, but I don't know. When Kevin, I can get money out of my bank. He had 2 cards. He couldn't get money out. Why were you panicking so much to get it out? That if one card didn't work, you'd be like, what the fuck? If you broke even, why would you be panicking like that? Oh my God. I love it. I love it. He probably lied about that too. It's unbelievable. It's just amazing. KB said your wife Gina is currently writing his small cock. What do you say? His small cock. Yeah. It's over. It's over. Everybody thinks you're a piece of shit. It's amazing. Everybody. And, I try to get people on the show. They're like, I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of that. That's all people said,
Hopefully, Shuli will pay Bob properly now. That's all I've done is pay him properly.
Apparently, we've been paying him more than Brennan.
Well, I mean, look, man, He's the founding. He's one of the pillars here at the network. This success is not because of one person. As a group, we're gelling and we're doing great.
Yeah.
And Bob's the fucking man. Bob on radio or broadcasting is amazing.
I've been doing it for years, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to make up shit, to basically get people to listen and feel bad for you. Nobody feels bad for you, Kevin. Nobody.
By all
Nobody.
means, let him know. I'm all ears. Just let me know who will relay the message. Thank you. Send Chad the link. You guys can talk about all this nonsense and laugh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. F Steel Toe, a humble them. Thank you, Mars.
We're gonna
3-month member. The frog's still dangerous though, right? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Always.
He still got his gun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
IRS talk should be off. But this is the guy who, this is the guy who's telling everybody else they're a piece of shit for going.
He
here
doesn't want to
and
pay
here.
me, so he says, "Coley, does that make any sense to anybody? Does that make any sense to anybody?" Oh
It's
my
fine.
God.
There are people like me who pay, and then there are people like Butch Bradley Jr. over there on the other channel who don't want to pay.
Yeah, good. I'm killing it. I'm making more and more each month, but he can't pay who he's supposed to pay. He can't pay. It's amazing.
You guys have 100 more what's that worth? What?
Yeah.
But it's good. Thank you guys. Keep hitting it.
How do you pay? He pays me the same way that Kevin used to.
In doll hairs.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Shuli, pay Bob what Kevin owes him.
There you go. I like that.
Okay. Last and final warning from our good friend Dave Daffler. Don't ever mess with Bob. The bird has a serious attitude problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is facts.
Yeah.
That is facts.
Hit the like button, you fucking cowards.
Stut Joe Depot is claiming that you didn't pay him on the way out. Well, I mean, look, if you want, unlike Stut Joe Depot, I don't know that he wants his business out there. But if we want to get into what he was paid and what he did and how he left and how he still got paid, we can get into that. But I don't know that he's a very private guy.
Well, send him a link then.
I mean, he's more than welcome to come on if he wants to talk about it. I got nothing to hide. We can definitely talk about it. But if it's better for him to kind of run through Discord channels and whatever else and say what he wants to say.
Yeah, he can hit you up on it. He can just text you, get it, work it out, whatever the deal is, I don't know.
Oh, I've helped numerous times and have listen, it's fine. I don't want to get into it because people could be trying to start shit too. He's got my number. He can call me.
Yeah.
If he wants the link, he can say it in the chat. We'll send him the link. And that's that. That's all I'll say about it. I just unsubscribed from Karen and Hitler. Karen and Hitler. Oh, is that Steel Toe?
Yeah. Well,
Speaking of which, I have
I'm getting surgery. I'm getting that done. So
your hernia
I got to set up. What?
It's for the hernia?
Yes. I'm going to get surgery. Some people live with it, the doctor was saying. I go, what kind of losers would want to live with something like that? And, man.
Really? People will just keep it, huh?
Well, they just deal with it, I guess, because I guess they're scared and they, maybe they don't have insurance or whatever. Oh, my God.
Hey, Skinny Chad Zumach. I remember you from Rochester, buddy. I believe he won the
Yes, he did. The Stuttering John impersonation contest.
Yeah. Thank you, Shuli Empire community, for the gifted memberships. Well done, my friend. You've earned it. You've earned it.
By the way, Fat Chad Zumach has the link. I don't know where he is.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully, if we can't get
Well,
Fat,
the show's at a different time. We didn't know Kevin was going to go against my doctor's appointment because he's the coward of the county.
Kevin spent all his money on Stuttering John. Well, he spent part of Levy's money on Stuttering John too.
Yeah, just didn't let me know. Big Evil. If you work for KB, he'll contact the IRS.
Well, first he won't pay you, then he'll contact the IRS on you.
Isn't that funny how it works?
Yeah.
Imagine living with a hernia or KB or a bolt.
Wow.
Imagine.
I think he ended it all. It's clearly God.
Imagine a hernia living with Kevin.
Kevin just said to lawyer up. He's coming after you. Okay. Sounds good.
For what?
I know. What is he doing you? All right, let me see what's going on.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna grow a mustache.
Oh.
That would be a hoot.
Oh, it's compelling. Turn it off. He's gonna grow a mustache. There you go. Another thing that doesn't want to be on his face besides his wife's twat.
We are at, what are we at? We're at 681. He's at 692. Look at that. Inch by inch. We're getting there.
Have I mentioned lately fuck Steel Toe? Sorry, I just don't know if I've brought that up.
No, you haven't. I'm suing you if you won't be my friend. Is that the ground?
Exactly. That's basically what his thinking is on everything. It's unbelievable.
695 to 691. We have overtaken him.
Oh, Kevy.
Now let's just sign off. Let's just go. We just wanted to pass.
KB said he's reporting your income to the IRS. Well, that's good because I'll do the same thing. That's what I'll be doing. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, but what is he getting a lawyer for? Can't he report it himself? He needs to get a lawyer. KB is co-hosting with Michael Popak.
Another John. There it is. You were right about that. I never seen that.
I told you. It's a reason.
It's amazing
why these two will end up working together. I'm telling you. And you
can't wait.
You think this ended badly? Oh, oh God.
He is just it's incredible. What? Yeah. Why don't you get his number to go with his lawyer to go with the other number? Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
Let's read this chat in the meantime.
All right. F Steel Toe, Dave Daffler, $2. Thank you. What else we got? Steve. Bob, I like you and KB, so it sucks it went down this way, but everyone knows this is how it works with KB. Nothing personal, Shuli, but not a fan. I get it, Steve, but this is how it works with Kevin? He goes from working with a guy to not paying him to then saying he wants to report him to the IRS. You're cool with that logical jump?
I'm back.
Okay.
It was my lawyer. He said, "Fuck KB."
There's a lightness in Joe today. He's happy. He's a happy camper.
Yeah. He's walking on sunshine.
The Shuli Network, I dropped a short video of KB doing the threaten Bob and Jeaner thing in the BS channel. Okay. We'll check it out. I mean,
imagine being an asshole and being mad at other people. That's amazing.
He's mad because people are telling him to pay you. And that's something that he can handle, and it stops. It stops once
he
you
threatened to have Bob's son audited. They put away tax money during the year so they don't have to put a huge amount to it. He is such a pathetic loser.
And this is the guy who's a comedy god. He's done everything in comedy. He's amazing.
He did everything in comedy when everybody was giving away shit in comedy.
Well, the point is, even if he was, how this is your reply to all of this? I'm gonna get the IRS involved. Like, get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here, dude.
Oh my God. It's unbelievable.
And I guess
Unbelievable.
that's what he's got.
Remarkable. You know?
This is what
This
he's
chat's
got.
a little vague. Whose dick do I suck?
Joe sucks his dick too. I don't know.
Mine, Kevin's, Shuli's, Bob's. What are we? This is a little too vague, sir. Try again.
Yeah, he's down for whatever. Don't get me wrong. Any suggestions for my KB super chat? Dave, you're a brilliant man.
Yeah,
I
don't
leave
worry
this up
about
to
it.
you. You don't have
Don't
to
worry
worry
about
about it.
Yeah, let him drink his own poison. One person poisoning the whole tribe. Go ahead.
Bob, try not to get excited when they lather up your junk. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Hey, Shuli.
Yeah, let's take this up a notch, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the show the Mud Shark.
Boom!
Mud.
Boom!
Hello.
Mud.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good to be
Good
here.
afternoon. I went to the doctor and she put her hand out and she goes, "Yeah, I feel it sticking out a little." And I go, "That's my dick." You see, Kevin, that's funny. You see?
Somebody's been
That's-
picking up a pen.
Yeah, you see, it's amazing.
Good to
Yeah,
see you.
Kevin's very mad that basically we had a long
We're
talk.
doing it.
A long talk. We definitely had a long talk, and
A
that-
lot of
that
people
was
are mad about that.
But but it's like it's like it was a long talk, and it came from the heart. It wasn't like it was something I wouldn't even what we both said. I would not even talk about because it was like an emotional, nice talk. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and it has you know what I mean. Kevin has not. You know he has no. He makes him sound like he's a good guy. He's not a good guy.
No.
Everybody that he complains about, he does the same thing as them.
Yeah,
I noticed that.
it's projecting. That's what he's doing. Like, would he accuse you of this, that? He does it himself. And that's the thing about Kevin is like he's been really shitty to me, like calling Jim Brewer, trying to get me fired, like going way beyond the call of. So like people were like upset and stuff. I go, Kevin's, he's not the guy you think he is. He's really not.
Well, and it shows in his responses to stuff, you know, where his response to whatever pisses him off is just like off the charts. And I love that people are just like, well, that's, you know, that's how he is. And that's fine, but don't lecture people about how they're pieces of shit for doing the same thing that you do over less, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. But
he does everything. He yells about Chad. He does the same thing Chad does. Okay, that he would yell at. Right?
Yeah, and listen, and
he
that's
yells about Gino. Does the same thing with racism as Gino does. Okay.
Yeah.
He yells about Cumia not paying money. He does the same exact thing as Cumia, but at least Cumia, you knew what you were making. You knew what you were making your $100.
Yeah, and I, you know, personally, on a personal level, and I've talked to Chad about this. You know, we got to break out of that fucking thing, man. That doesn't benefit anybody, families, wives, all that.
It's not about comedy anymore.
It's not.
You know?
It's not, and that's got to be handled.
And I also, and it's not just one conversation. Bob and I have had multiple. We were still talking, like we're still. You know,
we're working on things and just like, you know, getting past, you know, everybody makes a mistake and that's okay. We both did. We both made mistakes and it's just not comfortable to do that. You know, it's not what happens.
And we talked about it on the phone the other day about how Kevin, in a weird way, makes that atmosphere. So a lot of that, our like argument was because of Kevin. Like a lot of that was him orchestrating and pushing and you know, and we just kind of fall into that thing, and that's what it is. And you know, I know there's a lot of pissed off people, but man, if Bob Levy can't make it work with Kevin, no one can. Nobody.
I said nobody tried harder to make it work with Kevin and Bob. Nobody stuck up for him more than Bob. You know, when he first started shitting on me, and I was like, "What the fuck did I do to this guy?" You know,
but I said, "What are you mad about?" He goes, I just need something to talk about. You know, it just didn't make any sense.
Well, that's
it was like,
deal. That's what you guys. you
It's
guys,
not the numbers. It's basically it's the numbers we're getting. That's the numbers that are upsetting him for some reason. Anybody that's doing good, you know.
yeah, no, you're 100% right, and yeah, it's just it's crazy. You know, I saw this coming a mile away, but it's still crazy that it's happening. You know, it's nuts. What do we got there?
What's he done? Did he go early? Is that what's going on? I just
had
got
a
home.
doctor's appointment at 1, so that was probably why he went.
Oof,
you know,
7:17 to 6:83.
I had an appointment at 2, but it got moved to 1, so I was on the way home. I was like, "Let's go, let's fucking do it."
Hit the like button.
Yeah, single mother of 5, please explain. $2 hernia because of all the heavy lifting for KB. Whatever it happened, but I'm getting it taken care of, and that's it.
Bob, I do appreciate on Saturday you give me all the info on AC. I used that against Kevin. Thank you for that. All that information, it came in handy.
But what information was
Nothing.
like? No, but like the thing is that Friday night. Only reason I went Friday night was to hang out with Melton and do his show. That's why I went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't expect anyone to be there or Florentine to show up with his girl. I didn't expect that. Nobody did.
Topo, okay, how much will it take for you to stop comparing viewerships and compensation, asking for a billionaire? $10. You got it. We're done.
You got it.
You got it. Moving on. Not saying it's cool, but everyone knows it's the MO. Okay. This is the new afternoon show right here. I mean, look, man, it's all about you guys being here. You guys are here digging it. We'll be here doing it. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dodo.
I got free time.
Quill Pen, $2. Welcome to the Shuli Network, Chad.
Thank you. Thank you. And I want to thank Ray DeVito for letting me know that I'm just not a good guy.
Not a good. He kept saying that last night. It was hilarious. At one point, he goes, Ray goes, I would hold the door open for a lady. Chad wouldn't do that. And I go, how do you know that, Ray? Goes,
is that where he went? Really?
Yeah. He was drunk and stoned and making no sense. And I couldn't get enough of it. I'm not going to lie. I stayed on till almost 2 in the morning.
Shuli.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Remember after Rico last night, I said Ray was calling me?
Yeah.
He used that same line to me about Chad not holding the door.
Yeah. The same line. He's unbelievable. He's just working stuff out on you till he brings it.
Yeah.
Like, how did he get that in his? How did he get that in his mind? Like, I don't hold the door open for like
I just don't see him as chivalrous, bro. I don't. Sorry.
Well, Ray, I want to see you putting down a jacket over a puddle for a lady. How about that?
Earl Skakel, the god, the LA god, $1.99. Earl Skakel has 13 subs on Patreon. F all you losers. Get in here, Earl. Get in here.
Yeah.
Come hang out, Earl.
Yeah, buddy.
Earl, come on. Send Earl the link.
Send him the link. Send him the link.
Yeah.
Love that frog, says Carissa. Thank you. I'm dying. Why won't you hold the door open for a lady, Chad? Yeah. In the corner, Ray, he sees it. He sees it in him. I joined today after 2 months free from this great chat. I'm not even watching right now because I'm still on BS show. Thanks, chat. James Quinn, glad you're enjoying yourself, buddy.
Thank you.
What else?
I have a prediction with Kevin.
Go ahead.
I think this is what's going to happen. He's going to put Ray in the position where he's going to have to choose because he likes to control people and control situations. He's going to tell Ray, if you want on the show, you got to leave the Shuli Network.
Well, listen, Ray is, I would never put Ray in that position. Ray is entitled to do whatever he wants to do. If that's the way Kevin's got to work with Ray, then Ray, love having you here. If you got to, Ray's scared, mom and dad are fighting. He doesn't want that. And it would suck for Kevin to put him in that position.
But of course he would. Of course he will.
It seems like I would have to agree with Chad. That seems like a move Kevin would do. At the same time, saying how much he hates Ray and he's a piece of shit and he sucks. So
it's from the it's from the Pink Man playbook. It totally is.
Yeah.
Stop being mean to KB right this instant. You got it, Mr. Blue Sky.
Did y'all notice that when I shared my screen, by the way, he's got his chat in subscribers only mode, and you have to be a subscriber for 24 hours before you can chat. He was getting lit up in his own chat.
All right.
Wow.
And guess whose fault it is? It's mine. It's not
course.
his.
Bob, you should squash it. You should squash it. You need to squash it for me.
First, yeah. Now it's your fault. Then it was Chad's fault. Then it was Melton's fault. It's never Kevin's fault. So that's what we've learned here today. Kevin resents anyone with a happy life. That I happen to agree
kills
with.
him. It really does kill him. That's a fact. You know, seeing somebody happy and anything is just not what he likes.
I actually like Adam. Can we get him to replace the frog? I'm sure Jenna will appreciate the upgrade. No one replaces the frog. Hit hi there, Z-Man 69. This is Hot Body 1330. Is there a Z-Boy? Never mind. I'll take a seat. People love that show. We'll be doing more of it. Take a seat. Note to self. F Steel Toe. Thank you, Dave. Love you, buddy.
Joe, you were cracking me up this morning with Steel Toe. It was so funny.
Thank you,
I love that you hate him. I love it.
I do. It's genuine hatred.
It's
one of the highlights of my trip to New Jersey. We stopped by to see Mr. Florentine, and he was telling me that he remembers that the Ray Steel Toe interview, and he said, I was in a hotel room because I had a gig in Boston, and I'm like, Florentine not only remembers me lighting Steel Toe up, he remembers where the fuck he was when it happened.
Yeah, it was a great moment.
It was like 9/11.
Look at him running back over there.
What?
Hold on. He's talking about the story about his wife. Hold on.
And Bob has said they basically were just like, leave. Here, Bob, have some money.
Shuli's been
Get the fuck
bragging
out of my house.
for the last week. You begged him for an autographed picture with your wife. That's not what I said. I said when I went to pick him up for a gig because he doesn't drive because he can't afford a car. I said he said my wife doesn't care who I work with ever, but she's a huge Stern fan. Can she come down and take a picture? She wants to take a picture with you. She wants to say hi. And she's a lovely woman, and I got nothing bad to say about her, but that's 100% true story. But I saw the guy in the chat here who was like, no offense, blah, blah, blah. He's in here going, Shuli just said him, Bob, and Chad is the new afternoon show.
Oh, we got to get his reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's just
We got high the whole way down.
Oh,
like literally constantly smoking pot. And I was like,
you try driving with you, dude.
What?
It ain't fun.
He smokes pot. I mean, I could see getting high and then be like, all right, I'm high. I'll just.
He was complaining that Joe Conti didn't have Easy Pass as he's getting driven around for nothing.
Well, not only that, but he complained that me and my wife were texting each other while we were on the road.
And then he went on first, and I was like, well, isn't he famous?
Again, doesn't want to follow anybody.
But I guess not.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe my middle's talking like this about you, Shuli.
Yeah. Well, listen, what's funny is his fucking thing was on the marquee. He was the headliner, but don't get too big, Kev. It was in a movie theater. Remember? It was Theater 6 that wasn't in use that day. That's where we did comedy. Where's that on his IMDb? I performed at Theater 6.
When I got him on the Side Splitters during right out of the pandemic, and he was like on the verge of a divorce with his wife. He even told me that. He goes, "You saved my marriage." So he recorded an album, which later became a Sirius XM exclusive. He was headlining the shows, and you know how he is before shows, Bob. He's just like a fucking mess. He's in his head.
Yeah.
He was doing 35 minutes a night. He wouldn't even do the full 45 to 50. He was getting off early.
Yeah, he said when he was down south, he went to Virginia or something. And he goes, I died 5 shows. How do you die 5 shows in a row? How do you get buried by somebody 5 shows in a row? How does that happen? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Godfried's Bulge, $2. Chad, stop asking me to be your COVID mask. See?
You should use that in your act, Chad.
No subscriber-only mode here.
I'm writing that down.
Discount Don.
Where is Discount? Is he here?
Don? Oh, yeah. He's always here.
Oh, hey guys.
Record store. Oh. So what do you think?
What's up?
Hello, everybody. Good to see you, Chad.
Hey, man. What are you up to?
Actually, I just got home. I had to get some beer and some cigarettes.
Don, any good concerts lately?
Yeah. Anything coming up?
I saw Metallica a couple weeks ago. Guns N'
Nice.
Roses is on tour right now.
Yeah. What do you think of the new song from GNR, bro?
I'm not that happy with it, to be honest with you.
I know. I knew it. I know my discount, Don.
It didn't satisfy my palate.
Wow, Bob, pathetic. Zero content, just clips.
Put up my wife's thing. She just wrote something.
Where's your wife?
It's on top.
Yeah. Chad does need to apologize to me. He gave me several apologies.
Does not.
Yeah.
Does not. Sorry. He gave me several apologies. There you go.
Yeah.
So now is she an asshole for accepting his apology? Right?
Exactly. It's
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? People make mistakes. I make mistakes, and I'm the first to fucking, you know what I mean? I'm the first to say it. But Kevin is never wrong. He is like a fucking woman when you're like, I can't deal with you anymore. Texting you over and over like nasty shit, like a fucking psycho girl. It's like, move on, bitch. I'm out of there.
Yeah.
But look, I just want to show you how this internet world works. This YouTube fucking world works. Look at this. This guy, Shuli just said him, Chad, and Bob are the afternoon show. This is the show he had in the works. Chad will be hungover. First of all, we didn't say this was the afternoon show. Big Daddy Dodo in the chat said this should be the afternoon show. All we did was like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Dodo. And now this guy, he runs over there and people love it. They love it. And this guy will believe anything you put up there.
Oh yeah. Totally. He had
just
people
like
hitting him up, saying they were different people and saying stuff about me. And he sends me the thing, and I go, really? And he goes, I never even have contact with him. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Right. Right.
Well, tell him, go to the chat and say Kumia and Gino's here.
Oh yeah, his head will explode like scanners. He'll just start shaking, and then it'll just be blood all over the screen. Kevin is not showing negative super chats. I spent $2. What a pussy! He deserves.
He's not going to. You know.
Listen, he's a big, tough guy in that Darth Vader voice from later.
He never put up anything about his family, but everybody else's he did. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the way he is.
KB announces OnlyFans on Nambla. Stay tuned for that, guys. That's going to be good. I just reported KV to the IRS. Don't report anybody to IRS.
This guy Ian says, is Chad the new Mike Morris?
Come on, don't insult Chad. We're just trying to get along here.
I actually had a better suggestion for third mic on the afternoon show if anyone was interested in.
Nope, nobody is. Moving on. 669 watching KB. Obviously, he's good on his own. Thank you, Whatnot Chaser.
Hey!
Oh, hey, boys. Did Mike get a haircut or something? Sup, Chad?
What's up, Chandler?
Great KB is stuttering John on steroids. Yeah, but at the end of the day, both of them ain't going to do shit. That's what you got to remember. Neither of them are going to do a fucking thing. They're just going to sit there and yell.
He's just going to blow a gasket.
Yeah, and people are what? It's NASCAR. They're just waiting for the crash. That's it.
Yeah.
Surely give Chandler some more screen time with that super chat. Come on,
I mean, that was pretty fucking weak.
That was weak as fuck.
Yeah,
Joe. That's all Joe.
Hey, boys, did Mike get a haircut or something? Sup, Chad? You see?
Well, I don't know that we had to read it again, but okay.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Let me read it backwards. Chad, sup, something or haircut. Get Mike did. Boys, hey,
Oh man,
Chandler David.
Yeah, look who's
There'll
passing.
be a Chandler David in chat tomorrow.
Man, I'm just taking double a
The
look over
Uncle
here.
KB show. Fucking somebody who said that? What was that? Dodo? It went fast.
Uncle KB show. Yeah, the chat's moving, man. Almost 800 people in here watching.
Hit like.
Yeah. The $100 people. Chandler's the man. He is, Ian. He is.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah, Kevin said he had an agree. He was just throwing me money out of whatever. What would he say?
Like pity?
Because
Like he
out of
felt bad
pity.
for you?
Yeah. And then he's saying, "Oh, it's all different." But he was telling people it was 5,000 a month.
But it wasn't.
No, it was never 5,000.
Oh, okay. Tune in tonight at 7 for the Johto evening show here. No, we're not doing that. Get that down. Bob, you are getting reported to the IRS.
I think he said that to me too when he fired me.
Yeah.
That he was contacting the IRS. So he's going back to stock lines.
Do you think do you think that move is to get you to call him and be like, I'm sorry. Does he think that's what's going to happen?
I have no idea what goes through his fucking mind, especially like this, especially since Sunday was that was just ridiculous lies, blatant bullshit, just so people can take his side. Like, oh, poor Kevy, too bad. Those days are over. It's over.
I never heard of KB until I started watching the Shuli network. Yeah. See? Thank you, Donald. You're welcome, Kevin. I got you a fan.
I talked to Florentine today. I don't think I'm speaking out of school. He doesn't want to get involved with this, obviously, but
no,
he did say about Bob. He goes, listen, Bob will give you some rope, but if you go to the end of that rope, he's done with you. He's done.
Yeah.
MLC just signed Richard Kish. No. This is great. We're doing it. Bill from Jersey, Chad and Bob are the only reason MLC survived. Also, Kevin threatened to call the IRS on Chad when he quit. So
we're doing it.
Doing it.
AV Solar, $1,000 off every month. F Steel Toe. Thank you, Daffler. You're the best. Yeah, I'm just reading in chat here. We're not watching, so people are just throwing in shit. I'm trying to decipher what's real and what's not. And every time somebody says Kevin just said something, I go, "That's not real." Then it's real.
He even hates Perry for no reason. Like, you know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
Well,
it makes no sense.
I love this. Bob will come back for 20 grand. 20 grand for what? When? How? He won't pay him 4. He won't pay him 3.
What are you, his accountant?
Yeah, he took 1,000 away from him to cover his ass for the Stuttering John bomb.
Yeah, did you know that, Chad? He was like, I was like, you must have sent 1,000 like to somebody else because we didn't get it this month. And I was letting him know that he might have sent it to someone else. And he goes, no, he goes, I had to pay John, and it wasn't a good month or something like that. And I was like, well, you can let me know,
Yeah. Well, I mean, did you like agree? It wasn't your idea to pick John, right?
Nothing. It was not even a talk about it.
And Bob, I thought he said he had a financial backer for that. He had somebody that paid.
You're looking at him. I didn't even know I was that one.
Wow. Oh my God. Poor Cardiff went on family vacation today. Oh. New show title: Shuli loves mud sharks. Producer Joe, Kevin said you can have a show on his channel. Whoa.
Dear Shuli, this is the hardest email.
Yeah. You hear the door slam shut behind him? He's gone. Chad, you fit in. Who would go and do a show on for him on his thing when he's not paying people? And then he's going to report you, and then he's going to threaten to report you and go after your family.
That was another thing. I'm sorry, Joe. Go ahead.
For Shuli and Jim Florentine, like, what can I do to fuck this up instantly? Oh, I know. I'll go work for Brennan.
Chad, you fit in really well with these guys. In honor of this new beginning, the people deserve to know what really happened with your black guy, Lenny Bacco, $4.99.
We'll talk about that behind the paywall.
Boom.
There you go.
Somebody became the Jew Shark all of a sudden. I like it. What's up, Z-Man? Team Mud Shark, Heartless Romantic, $4.99. Thank you, buddy. Looking good. Shuli and Bob, just want to wish you well.
Go.
There you go. Love you, buddy. Yes, Chad, go ahead.
That was another thing Kevin did. He was sending me emails saying, I have your social security number. Like he was like threatening me with it.
Well, I'm like, I don't mean to help the guy, but if you're going to threaten people, don't do it on a stream where it can be recorded and documented. That's probably not a good move. Bob can tell you that.
Yeah.
Bob learned that lesson a long
I made
time.
a video.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Don't make a video. Don't personalize it. I'm from Chicago, and you don't put ketchup on a hot dog. KB is a hot dog with ketchup on it. Yuck. FKB.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frank. Thanks for the thought, buddy.
You know what we got to do? We got to get Lenny Marcus on the show.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Gina just said the IRS just called me. Shit.
Oh no. I say we do like This Is Your Life. We just bring all his past co-hosts, Jimmy Martinez, Lenny, we bring them all on and just talk about Kevin. Why not? Now,
Imagine if John had if he had mafia friends like John does, so he could.
Oh yeah. Now let's wait 5 minutes, and somebody in his chat will go. They just said they're going to book Lenny Marcus tomorrow, and Jimmy Martinez is going to be the fourth mic. Love it.
I was in Cape Coral about a week and a half ago doing a show, and I looked around. I didn't see any biker gangs. I didn't see any bikers. Nothing.
No.
Speaking of shows, Chad, don't you have shows coming up with Nick Swartzen at Side Splitters?
Ooh, look at this guy producing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Joe.
I'm doing 9 shows with Nick Swartzen. They just added one for tomorrow. That's the only one that's not sold out. And I'm headlining the 5:00 show on Saturday for Mike Calta's comedy competition. Ooh, hot name.
Chad, are you scared of the potato? F. Young.
Terrified.
I'm just looking at his. Go ahead and read that. Bob.
April from Steel Toe claims KB as a deduction on her taxes. Interesting.
I didn't know that.
Love for the Mud Shark, the BS show for president. F. Steel Toe and Kevin Brennan. Fuck Kevin Brennan.
Yeah, his chat is like molasses. It's just the same people talking to each other over and over again. It's all coming to a grinding halt, people.
They're letting him know that we have 838 and he has fallen into steel toe territory numbers wise.
Love the Mud Shark, the BS show for president, F Steel Toe and FKB. Oh, we read that one. Sorry.
Wait, let me read it now. Put it back.
Yeah,
we're all gonna read it.
Let's get a run.
Super B 999. Love the Mud Shark, the BS show for president. Fuck Steel Toe and KB.
Shuli, let me read that real quick.
Yeah, let me get that. Yeah.
Love the Mud Shark, the BS show for president. F Steel Toe and KB. Okay, we got it.
Yes, man. Love that. What does it say? KB and Dixon, 4 p.m. Is Pat going with KB?
Oh, he'll go in a second.
It's Pat. It was great having you. No need to thank me for the payment that you got today or last month. At least you're consistent. Enjoy and have fun working for a guy who will not pay you regularly or pay you whatever he decides. Get Lenny Marcus, Jimmy Martinez, the blind guy, Brian McCarthy, everyone. I'd love McCarthy. I think he's hilarious.
Wow, this is a old school guy, Lenny Sprinter. He's been around since the beginning, and he tapped out. I know Lenny Sprinter. You do the football podcast. He's hilarious. Crybabe Brennan just resigned with Riotcast.
That's great. I'm just tired of Shuli's poisoning the wells. Tell me about it, Ricky. Tell me about it.
It's what they do.
When's the California show, motherfucker? Well, we're in talks of putting together something here, so let us figure it out how and what we're doing. And
Look at
California's
you,
coming.
pretty-eyed fucking monkey. You, I love you.
I sent KB a McFish fillet and a pack of smokes. Roybert, 1 month member.
I don't want your fish fillet.
Oh yeah. Hi, hey, Gina Levy, did the IRS agent who called you have a Hyderberdian accent and insist the tax debt be paid with Walmart gift cards? Picture of KB reverses Roe versus Wade. This guy, Bob Levy's fat balls, is spamming the chat about the emails that you wrote to that chick.
Oh yeah, I'll address that because it's making its way back around again. It was a psycho girl who actually designed my podcast logo that I was friends with for a long time.
Shout
And
out.
she started dating one of my friends, and she just got resentful because I turned her down. So she would send me these nasty emails, and I would just write back to her what she wrote me. She took one side of the emails with what I just wrote and went and played victim for like a couple days. And I said, I'm getting an attorney, and she just disappeared completely. And that was 6 years ago, guys. Let's keep bringing it up. She's still alive.
Ace. Yeah, she didn't even listen. Ace, $5. I don't know what's more repulsive, seeing Chad's face with you guys or KB trashing Bob. I hear you. But what's weird, ask yourself this. If you saw Bob and Chad both back on MLC right now, I don't think you'd be repulsed or disgusted. So it's just a matter. Breaking news, Rob Saul on MLC. He's taking all the gold out of this hill, man.
I don't even think he paid Rob for that appearance. You know how, he pays everybody? You can just go down the list. Did he pay Selman?
I don't know. I don't know anything about who he pays. I know when I paid Carl for doing that Sunday night show with us, where the chats went nuts and we made crazy money. I sent Carl $200 and he was like, that's more than KB paid me. So.
Testicle Tiger, $2. Come out to California and I'll get you incredibly high.
Gold. I'm in. Deal. How sad is it that his greatest achievement in life is taking Silverman's V card, FKB? I mean, it's not a bad feather in a cap. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but I'm sure it wasn't her best.
Right. Did you give Bob a raise, Shuli? Every day. Every day, I give him a raise. Promotion, raise. He's VP now of the Shuli. Yeah. He's got an office in the corner. So
thanks. Yay.
Hold on. James Sullivan checking in. James O'Sullivan, the famous from MLC.
Yeah.
They're going to be the company show featuring Bob and Chad plus Ray, i.e. the C from MLC. No, I don't. You already have a name for a show we haven't said we're doing? Is that what's going on? I mean, run with it. Please tell us KB gets Ray in the divorce. No, if we're
he'll make his life miserable. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. Ray, I'm telling you, dude, Kevin's gonna ruin you. So good luck. Have fun.
My eyes is twitching. Means I'm gonna get ordered to. So why you're angry because what? Because you lost money in Atlantic City and nobody showed up and you wanted them ordered it? Okay, let's get right on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Florentine's girlfriend loved your wife, by the way.
Yeah,
he told me,
and they had a good time.
So did Kevin until Monday, apparently.
Yeah. He's such a fucking weak fucking liar.
And you said he was texting you the other night?
Yeah, last night he's just texting. I don't even write back. It's like, we're broken up, honey. Stop it. Go find another guy.
And what was he texting you?
Just nasty shit, Yeah, like are you gonna come to my house and beat me up, tough guy? You had your chance in fucking Atlantic City, but you did nothing but look around to see who was coming.
Yeah, he thought a woman
had
in
a good view who can walk up the steps. He was right by the steps, so anyone coming up the steps he could see way in advance. It's just moves that pussies do.
Yeah, or people in prison who are about to be, shivved by other prisoners. I mean, he thought a woman in a rascal scooter was going to stab him at one point. So, Bob, Kevin just compared you to Al Capone.
Oh, yeah, that's me. That's me.
Al Capone.
KB is interviewing Downtown Julie for co-host.
It's just so fucking funny. A little crybaby. He didn't get his way. He didn't get his way.
He's down to 620. What was it? Hold on, sorry. 639. Killing it, Kevin.
Yeah. What are we? Oh, 810. Nice. Like that.
That's more for people keeping track at home.
That's more.
Looks like his super chats are down too. I'm following on the phone here.
There's none coming through.
Really?
No, there's a $2 one I see.
Wow.
Oh, he just ended his stream.
He's done?
He just ended it.
Oh, he's watching us now. Let's put on a show.
Yeah.
And now that he's
Well,
watching, I hope people don't start donating memberships to drive him crazy.
No, don't do
don't
that.
do
Don't,
that, please.
don't gift, don't super chat, don't do any of that. I don't want him upset. Please, please. Let's all be civil about this. Be adults about this. It's not
Why am I
about.
hearing Stuttering John?
I don't know.
Where's that coming from?
Probably from your thing.
Are you being haunted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it was my thing. Sorry.
You're
Jesus
overworked,
fucking
dude.
Christ.
You're hearing Stuttering John in your head now. I mean, you got to take a break. You got to unplug. Hey, Chad is here. FKV, Mason in Portland, my man.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that like felt bad with what Kevin was doing to Bob and me. They sent a ton of Venmos, and I appreciate that. That was really cool of you. And you guys know who you are.
It was very nice. And look, you'd say a lot of shit, overreacting. You could say people are taking things personally, whatever. But here's the bottom line for me. This motherfucker just decides not to pay you. That's a fucking scumbag fucking move. Like, it doesn't get more scummy than that. Thank you. I told you not to gift it, God damn it. Stop that right
It's
now.
just going to make him mad, you know?
Thank
I guess
you.
it's all about money with him. It's amazing, you know?
Well, of course. Of course. He wants to make the most by doing the least. He's lazy. You know, that's what it comes down to. That's why he was baffled. How many shows you do? How many shows you do? Well, look what's paying off now. All these shows that we did, the consistency, sticking to it.
Yeah. I mean,
A lot of people, you know, a lot of people can just turn around and run away. And we had some people here that did. And that's
we
fine.
just wanted to build something, and you know, it took time, but anything good takes time, and that's a fact.
That's right. That's right. So we believed in it, no matter how negative he wanted to be about it, and shit on this and shit on that, and we're not making this, and nobody watches, nobody cares. Richard Porter cares. He gifted 5. I told you not to do that. Stop it. Stop it. Don't hit the like button. Don't hit the notification bell. Don't hit any of that. Don't turn on accepted gifted memberships in your settings. Stop. It fits well. 489. Welcome, Mud Shark. Will KB have to work overtime at his maintenance job?
That's amazing.
So let's all chip in and get Bob paid. I mean, you guys are amazing. It's like, it's so ridiculous to me how generous you guys are with shit. You really are. It's beyond thanks, man. Levy for life, FKB and FCZ.
Hey,
we'll take what we can.
Don't bring me into this.
It's not an exact science, you know. I was going to give this to Kevin, but he ended his show. Well, I'm sorry. We're live here, so enjoy.
And David Chandler just gifted 20.
Chandler!
God damn, son.
Chan man.
We got 930 plus watching in here. Thank you. Bob, is it true you don't have a bank account in your own name?
I totally do.
Yeah, he's got one. But whatever Kevin wants to stick with, it's all good.
Yeah, whatever he wants to make up, it's fine. Okay, and guess how I got my pull, Shuli?
How, Bob?
From a car accident.
What?
Yes, nobody knew about this. Holy shit.
Wow.
I said it how many times that I was doing all this and this.
Well, I thought I knew you. I thought I knew you.
And didn't you cheat on your second wife, according to the Howard Stern, Opie and Anthony interviews that you've told over and over for decades and days?
Yes, and with the one that we did in front of Kevin with Florentine Friday night.
That's right.
Were just going over old stories, just laughing of what a lunatic I was.
Wow.
I still love the boys in the back. That crew is true blue. Thank you, Tiff. $20. Thank you, my dear.
Didn't you threaten Howard Stern's life?
Damn it. You gotta bring this shit up.
We talked about that off. That was in conflict.
Oh
For Bob and
God.
Chad, FKB. Thank you, Kenneth. $10. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh,
for
but
membership.
in all honesty, thanks again, Shuli. I appreciate you paying me today. You didn't have to. I wasn't expecting anything, so thank you.
Well, good. You did the Dateline shows. I want to take care of you for that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not no Brennan, dog. I'm a Shuli. I sign all my checks, dog. Shuli, Bob, and the Mud Shark, MLC 2.0, Mensch Loves Company. John Spittle, one of my heroes, 50 bones. Thank you, John Spittle. April adds snowboarder to her tattoo. Definitely. Thank you, buddy.
I'm so glad so many people went over to Perry from here too. You know, that
Yes.
just didn't know about it.
Yes. Support the man. Shuli's a comedian. LOL.
You see what he did there?
Ow. KB, I don't need a co-host or guest or listeners. Nimrod 499.
All I need is this thermos and this blanket.
Any
Remember the end of the jerk?
Yeah. Any TSN talent that goes on air at MLC is a scab and must be cut loose. Caught Pat Dixon, Ray DeVito until Bob is paid. MLC is a no guess. You know what? I would have to say, listen, you got to do what you want. But if you're okay with people podcasting, broadcasting, vodcast, whatever the fuck you want to call it, if you're okay with them doing that for a month and not being paid for it, then by all means, support that show.
Hack Ride was great over there in Brennan's chat.
Hack Ride's always great, no matter where it is.
Motherfucker.
I love to see Chad here. He's funny. FKB. Yeah, check out the Dateline shows. Have a seat. They're behind the wall. He's hilarious in them. Needs more producer Joe. Mojo Buck. Get out of here.
Now they're all going to be coming in. No, fuck Joe.
Right. All it takes is one. All it takes is one compliment around here.
Yeah.
This is thanks to whoever bought my membership. You don't even know. You don't even know. It's just raining gifted membership in this chat. That's the kind of people we got here.
Yes.
Look at this. Love Mud Shark. Look at this. Hey. He might be talking about the racial term, though, and not you. But either way, it's positive. Positive. FKB and F Joe. All right. Again, it's not an exact science. F Joe. Joe's a douche. Okay. Got it. Message received. Understood.
So we going back on at 4:00?
What? I don't know. I don't think he's going back on at 4. Something tells me
I hope he does.
Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm getting texts from some people asking me if Brennan's texting him. I doubt it. F the Frog. JFK Head Chunk. That's a great name. He'll be back at 4. He said he'll be back at 4? I highly doubt that. The way that he had to put it in subscriber. I've never even heard that you put it in subscriber only mode where the person has to be subscribed for 24 hours to chat. I've never heard of that before.
No, but he has he's subscribed. It's subscribed for 4:00 up there because Adam does that in a day.
Right. And he decided to go on live on his own. So I don't think he'll be back. Oh, we read that wrong. He'll be back on all 4s. Got you.
Right. They're saying he'll be back at 4 with Pat Dixon.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, bravo. Enjoy the part.
I can't talk about that.
Yeah, he has a one pending at 4:00.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Only 15 minutes away. I mean, if we want to hang, we do have 954 people watching us.
Okay. Well, listen,
which is more than Aaron ever gets.
Oh,
that's true.
I can't control him. He's out of control. My 2 bosses, AI Ray. My 2 bosses are fighting and I'm stuck in the middle. It's like being a referee in a sitcom where the punchlines are thrown, not spoken. That is AI Ray. But fabulous statement. What does a mud shark think of camel toe, steel toe?
I think he's a tremendous.
He was shitting on them long before we were.
I think he's a tremendous talent.
I misspoke.
It's all a word.
I will not.
He can't. He's a sick human being. He hates old people. I can't control him. He's out of control. What is it? Cardiff's new drop should be "Bye Bye Brennan." I like that. Anthony Torito. What did you write? The noise Shuli makes at the end of his laugh is so hateable it makes me want to nut.
I get what you're saying there, buddy.
Blow a load.
Anyone can super chat, even in members only chat. Oh, okay. Got you.
That's why, that's the only reason.
She wishes.
All right, Joe, save it for the Joe show. Focus. Burn it down, Joe. I'm still you guys aren't helping. Shuli, Empire Strikes, L'chaim. You have to give Steel Toe props. Not many dudes would name a show after their wife's pussy.
Jesus Christ.
MLC, just the guy who sang for Van Halen. That wasn't Dave or Sammy. Oh, Brett.
Didn't I think Jim told me? Didn't you have a band called Van Levy or something?
No, that was just a joke. I used to joke around with all the time.
Oh, okay.
In the 80s.
Van Levy.
Well, I'm curious now to hear what Mr. Pat Dixon has to say.
Well, what's going on? I don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about that. You can't talk about
Gino.
Producer Joe loves cock. Why would he want pussy? I mean, you bring up a good point, John. I'm not going to argue with it. Not splitting hairs here. Quit pushing Bob to work more, you angry frog. I'm the one that's demanding of Bob. I'm the one that forces him to do everything.
That's Spud. That's Chandler's dog, Spud.
What up, Spud? That's one angry amphibian. He is. He's an angry kid. 3 Diddy, $4.99. Love all the shows. TSN is killing it. FKB. Thank you, 3 Diddy. We're trying. We're trying our best here. Will there be a guest host Thursday and Friday? For BS? Yes.
Yeah, me.
Yeah. I don't know who they want to bring in. We'll figure it out.
I'm going to run it right into the ground.
Yeah. This is a double work. Bob's going to team back up with Brennan on Thursday, destroying the network. And I come back to nothing.
This guy brings up a good point, Shuli.
Stay on, guys. Do the doc stuff. Maybe.
What's the doc stuff?
The drunk on cringe package that Joe made that we could have played.
That I was up till 2 a.m. making one day.
We'll play it. We'll play it one day on your show.
Buddy, he's doing my merchandise. That's my buddy.
Oh, and then Melton really went off on. Brennan really went off on Melton today and says he's done with the merch with him. He said
he was the only one buying it.
What he literally said? I bought all the shirts. I saw this coming. He goes, I bought all the shirts. So just imagine that apartment just filled with Newport shirts.
So he's mad. Okay, now get this. He's mad at me, but he's mad at Melton for not saying anything to him, for him getting mad and starting this all, for not doing anything.
He's met first. So according to him, Melton, relayed the dirt. But Melton said no such thing. All he said was Bob took a call from Chad. That's all he said. Now Kevin's mind runs to all this shit. He goes out, shoots himself in the foot, starts talking shit. Then now to back up his bullshit, he wants to try and pull Melton in. And Melton's like, no, you're overreacting. I never, he's like, I never set it up this way for you to react this way. And because he won't play along, he's just, well, fuck you, you fat piece of shit.
No,
Next.
I just realized something. Chad's phone call to Calta, Chad's phone call to Bob and AC. Chad, stop calling people.
That is true. We found patient zero. It is Chad Zumach and his goddamn phone. Take it away.
You should lock it up in something for a few hours a day, like 8
Yeah.
hours a day.
Yeah, I might call to Bubba's wife.
Yeah.
Hey, did you notice Colt is out there doing something?
Yeah. Didn't you call Hogan into the room where Bubba's wife was? You're like, oh, come on.
What do you mean?
This works pretty good for me, brother. Show us a screenshot of his phone number. Who?
What?
I'm not giving out anybody's phone number.
Shuli, you know I live 3 miles from Ric Flair in Tampa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's always downtown Tampa hanging out. His boat's down
He's
there
out all the time. He's living life, you know. He's lucky to be alive, and he's just really enjoying it.
Dude, he survived a plane crash and he died in the hospital, like on the operating table, like 5-6 years ago or something.
Well, he was in a plane crash.
Oh yeah,
he was. Wait,
he broke his back in a plane crash. Broke his back.
That's not the one that was like those certain guys were in. Like there was like 5 guys, and then one guy.
Yeah,
it was that one.
Yeah, it was like I think 2 or 3 guys died. He survived, broke his back, and was back wrestling in 6 months, 4 to 6 months. If you notice, every time he takes a body slam or goes over, he always lands on an angle. He always lands
on the side. I was always looking like, how can he do that? That's not proper way of taking.
Trained himself to do that after he broke his back.
Wow.
Yeah. You guys should start a weed show with Chad the Bud Shark. Fuck yeah.
You know what else? Like after he got in that wreck and he came back, he bought a pool.
Yeah, he did.
I can't believe it. I can't fucking can you believe this shit? I heard he got a jacuzzi bathtub in his house too. Wow, everything's coming out. It's unbelievable.
Chad, I'll trade you my steel toe hoodie for another shirt. What say you?
I 100% do that.
Shuli, Carl said some interesting things about Vice yesterday and not positive. You might want to reach out to Carl. No, why? Carl's entitled to his opinion. He can say whatever he wants about Vice. I don't, I'm not a shareholder. They asked me to come out and film something. I'm going to come out and film something.
Yeah.
We'll see how it comes out. I'll tell you.
If you're real quiet, you can hear Gina packing her things and crying in disgust. I don't know happier people than us, truthfully. I really don't. I'm sorry. Whether you like it or not, it's just not what you think.
Learn to love it.
And the only reason she's crying is because she's running from IRS agents. There's 4 of them running through the yard right now, tearing up the sod.
KP Bob got a discount on his pool called the IRS.
Have you heard of a vinyl pool?
I wonder if he has a talk with his wife about anything that's going on like now. Can you imagine that? She would say, "Are you a fucking lunatic?" You know?
I can't imagine having like my wife doesn't know all this shit because I don't have the balls to sit down and tell her the fucking soap opera drama bullshit that I'm wrapped up in.
Well, when Kevin was going after Ken Mosca and his family and saying all this awful stuff on Christmas through text, and he, Ken knows his wife, so he reached out to her like, Kevin, he's out of control, thinking she would have some and she basically says, I've learned to stay out of Kevin's business. And what Kevin does is none of my concern. After Ken's helped his family out, given him thousands of dollars, helped her out, picked up tabs, and she just doesn't care. She just lets him do what he wants.
Bummer. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
That's sucks to hear. Yeah. Capital gains tax on sod rises 50%.
I got in too late.
Chad the Black Guy is still the funniest thing that's happened in the Hackverse, but he's gay now.
But you would have to see it behind the curtains. You have to sign up. And
that's right.
For the real story, everybody wants to know. So, yeah, do it like that for sure.
That's right. Let's call it this month's true story. Then we do this every month. Every month we do it with like the
the drama you instigated, Shuli.
I know it's all my fault. You're right. I told Kevin not to pay Bob. I told only 35 people to go to Atlantic City. At least Shuli realizes men acting this way is too embarrassing to tell his wife. Of course.
Not just his wife, any normal person. Like, do you ever try to explain this to a normal person? It's crazy.
No. I make up what I do. People go, what do you do? I go, hang gliding instructor. I don't know anything, but I'm on YouTube because the next thing that's going to happen is they're going to look for me and they're going to see this and they're going to go, this guy's insane. And they're right.
Who is that from?
Dune, I think, right?
It's Darth Vader.
Oh, wait, put it back up. He does look like
Brennan.
Yeah, he does look like Kevin when the mask's off. Yeah, that's great.
Don, I thought you and Florentine hated Star Wars and Star Trek. You just like metal.
Yeah.
Well, myself, I do like Star Wars. I am discount Don Jameson.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's not. Yeah, it's discount Don. On a happy note, 16 days until NFL season kicks off. Go Seahawks!
Yeah.
What are you, 12?
Every time I see his picture, all I hear is Shane Gillis's voice. He looks just like Shane. Yeah, I tell people I'm a special educations teacher. That I'm not lying technically.
That's true.
You know.
You know, Kevin reminds me of the Winger Tour in the Heart of the Young, 1990. When they started singing "Baptized by Fire," this guy lit himself on fire. It was fucking stupid.
That's so funny. Kip Winger. I remember his solo show. He came out to Vegas and did Kip Winger's album "Pull the Pin." It was called.
I tell you what, though, once a year I do this rock festival called Rock on the Range, and they would have a comedy tent. It was like, I always have comics like Don, Jim, myself, Big J, Jay Moore, like everybody, Jim Norton. But Don Jameson walking around those he's like the mayor. They all know him.
Yeah.
Some of the funniest shit Jim and Don have ever done has been backstage at festivals, and they had Lamb of God fans. They walked to like go do a meet and greet with the band, and they ended up taking them into the showers, in the bathrooms, in the shower, and then one of them drops like liquid ass in there or a stink bomb or something.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's like these children. They're children, these two idiots. Love the Heenan Gorilla reference. Wrote both Bobby's books on and air the conversation on my podcast.
Wow.
Bob Company is guest Shuli. My God, I love the brain. Love the brain.
Nobody funnier. Do you remember that old USA? It was on Mondays with him and Gorilla Monsoon in studio.
Yeah.
Prime time.
I mean, Bobby Heenan was, as a kid, I was crying laughing. He was so funny.
Yeah, I was just looking at a clip of he had these three fat women they called the Rossetti sisters or Rosati sisters. And
yes.
And then I think he made them his oinkettes at one point. He called them his oinkettes, these three fat broads. Bobby the Brain was one of the funniest motherfuckers of all time in wrestling. Yeah, hey, Weasel Tails, DM me, brother, on Twitter. Let's talk. I'd love to pop on and talk about the Brain. Besides Ray, does Karen have any friends left? I don't know. I heard him talking about Ray today. Doesn't sound like he's pals.
What did he say about Ray?
That he's a fucking idiot for still working here. And that Kevin was watching. So listen to this. So I do Carlos Danger's show last night, and Kevin, and all of a sudden there's a Kevin Brennan in the chat, and he's writing Jew this and Jew that, which I already right away knew that wasn't the real Kevin because he's too much of a pussy to use that word. He'll make up, shit. But then today he was talking. He goes, "I was watching Carlos Ray's show with Carlos Danger last night," and then as he's talking, he goes, "And then someone impersonating me was in the chat." I was like, "Oh, how convenient! You were watching at the same time someone was impersonating you in the chat." And he goes, "I told Ray it was me, but it wasn't me." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, interesting."
That's funny.
Yeah. So if you go back and watch that episode, look for Kevin Brennan in the chat and his comments. Late in the night.
We pay Ray here.
Yeah, we do pay Ray.
Yeah.
You might want to start doing that, Kevin. Maybe he'll do your show more. Oh, I get it. You're punishing him because he's on here making money. You're not going to give him money because you don't like me. Does that make sense to anybody? Have fun working there, Pat. Enjoy that fucking logic. News break. April and Joey C elope. Yeah, it's so funny. Whatever. I gotta wait to see what's going on. I got a lot to say. But I don't want to say anything just yet. But I'm excited.
We got to check in when he goes live again. I just want to see what he says off top.
Oh, it was his official account, Chow?
Yeah.
You can tell.
Oh, then please, by all means, screenshot some of his chats. He was too cheap to fucking He didn't want to give money to Ray in super chat form either. He just wrote it.
Shuli,
chat. Yeah.
Truly, the only way to really know would be from the YouTube control room. And I doubt Ray knows how to get in there and check that. So there's no way of knowing, really.
I got you. Screenshot it anyways. I mean, just to see it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm kidding. I like this. Dr. Chow doesn't have a life, so he would know. Everybody's at each other's throats. My wife walked in right now. I'd hide the monitor like I was watching porn. That's how interesting this whole world is. Shame on all of us. Shame on all of us. Lamagato Merta is the shiz. 100% Benny Boy. One of the best tunes. I like the Faded Line myself. That's my favorite jam of theirs.
Wait, Dr. Chow said you have to run. What does it say? You have to run the account. I was referring to what happened Tuesday.
Oh, I got you. On Tuesday, he was in, you talking about on your show? If producer Joe held a gun to my head and I had to choose between Steel Toe and Joey C, I'd watch Joey. Yeah. KB is literally certifiable. Bellevue is awaiting his arrival. Can't believe that just a call between Bob and Chad caused him to blow.
Yeah.
Well, look how many times he brought up me sleeping at Bob's house. Like, how weird was that? Where he's like,
Bob, remember I stayed at your house and we slept in a bed together?
Like, he was right next to you. Like, you guys are why would he want to stay with a friend? Why wouldn't he want a hotel room? We're making money. We're broadcasting. Like, what don't you understand about that?
Yeah. Big Daddy Dodo 190 Bob, is the whole K thing at work? I need to know. Not even 1%. Not even 1%.
No.
I would never forgive you.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm not that good.
Yeah, now he's gonna make it a work just so you don't talk to him ever again. Bob, you think you're mad for not getting paid by KB? Ask Chad how much that hot dog was paying him.
Yeah, I was getting paid $50 a show. He can lie about it, but that was what he was
50 a
paying
show?
me. Yeah,
I thought it was 100 at least.
He said it was, but I did the math. I went through and I go, no, this is $50 a show.
Ray was getting 100 a show.
That was in its prime too.
So you were better off being a guest every day.
Yeah, I was better off being a guest, and I was better off sniping it because I was thinking more.
I was wondering, because I assumed the way he talks, I assumed you were making pretty good money there. But now I see why you don't want to stop sniping. You're like, now I'm finally making money.
Yeah.
Tarnish maiden, still blah blah blah. Wow. I see. Okay. Well said. On KB say so, the IRS will get right on it. We're awaiting the arrival, Rizlinsky.
We got a hot dog on the line.
Sorry if I missed it. I had to dip out for 20. Why isn't Stinky McStutter on? Who? John?
Did he do a show today?
I don't know. Let me check.
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe him and Kevin are in negotiations for.
I could see that happening.
Oh yeah,
he did a show, guys.
Oh
Do
no.
I?
No, I don't think he did a show today.
Oh, wow. He probably took off,
Wow.
Enjoying his life,
No Thule Tuesday. I don't know how people are going to go on. Joey C. and April and Holt coming to the Shuli Network this fall. Make it happen, Hack Ride.
Somebody said John's flying back to LA.
My favorite. Red Bar is not watching this guy around. They always say Red Bar's watching to freak people out. I have a fantasy that all producers on here would actually love to work for a punk rock operation like MLC. Dream away, my brother. Dream away. Punk rock, yeah. Not paying people what they earned is pretty punk rock, dude. Can I come on?
Yeah,
No, we're jumping off here.
Jake's mad at me.
Why?
Because I brought him on the show Friday just for a little bit, and he said I owe him money for coming on. I was like, I didn't agree to anything with you, nothing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you got to be careful with Jake. If you say hello, there's a price attached to that. So,
right.
I have 28 shows. Hey, Crumb Bum, what's going on? He's here now, waiting. Wait, are you still watching? Does he still go in Kevin's show, Crumbum? Is he still in the chat, or is he turned on Kevin? I just know Crumbum shits on everybody.
Yeah.
I just assumed. I was surprised to see him in here.
I feel like Brendan's waiting for us to wrap up to go live. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Did you just see Bob sip that soda like a junkie? Yeah.
Like your dad? I mean,
Yeah.
how would you know this? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
We have the yawn at the beginning. We're gonna have the sip of the soda at the end of the
yeah,
Shuli.
got me again. Oh my God.
Damn. Okay. So you can quit suddenly and demand to get paid immediately on the 23rd of the month. The real world does not work like that.
No, he said he was the one that said that the payday's coming on the 21st, right? Isn't that what happened?
That's when I got mine. That's when I got mine.
YouTube
Yeah,
comes
but that's
out
what he said it. Kevin said it on the air. Why would you talk to him when the payday is coming on the 21st?
He said it was a dumb move for Bob to talk to Chad, especially since payday is tomorrow. That was his words. The clip's there. Nobody's making it up.
I called Bob and I'm like, dude, we got to do like a John, Carl, Shuli, me roast. We got to do it. Let's do it in Florida because John is in Florida and Carl's in Florida. And that was it. That was it.
Yeah. And then Bob talked to me about it. And I'm like, yeah, man, let's figure it out. That's the conversation. That's what Kevin fucking went psycho over. That.
Yeah.
When tomorrow is payday. Right. And that was Sunday, the 20th. Monday's the 21st. So go ahead. Speaking of not being paid, you have a former producer saying that he was not paid before he left the network via Muttering Jay. Well, again, I will say if we want to address this, I'm more than happy to get into it tomorrow on BS. I know if it's Stud Joe, I know Stud Joe values his privacy very much, and I find it interesting that I guess he values the Dabbleverse getting behind him a little more than his privacy, but it's all good. I have no problem breaking down what he earned when he left here and how he left and the first time that he left. So we will get into it. We will get into it. I am more than happy to pay people who do work to earn the money that everybody else here earns. That's it. I'll pay you. But if you don't do a fucking thing for a month, what am I paying you for? If you do zero work, if you disappear and you don't contact me and I can't reach out to you, what am I supposed to pay you for? That takes money out of the people's pockets that had to step up and cover your shit. If we want to talk about it, let's talk about it.
I get paid in vinyl and condoms. I couldn't be happier.
Thank you. Thank you, Discount Don.
It's been a great experience, buddy. Thank you.
Trust me, if we want to talk about the way people handle themselves, the first time when he wanted to make more money, do you think he came to me and asked me, "Hey, I'd like to make more money"? Did he text me? Did he call me? No. You know what he did? Went AWOL. He disappeared. And at that time, he was creating what? Wait, hold on.
It was after DabbleCon.
Send him a link. Bring him in here. Let's talk. Yeah. You're the one that's going online. I didn't bring any of this shit up. Wow. But this is the third person that's told me about it. Muttering Jay is writing about it, supposedly. But I'm the asshole for responding to it? So I'm just supposed to let you make shit up and shit on me? I mean, what the fuck?
Who the fuck is Muttering Jay? It's like
he's the lead reporter in the Dabbleverse.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. He's the go-to. I mean, are people making shit up? Is it just a coincidence that his name came up today? Hold on. World exclusive, creative and brilliant Stud Joe Depot quits Shuli Network producer role and claims not to have been paid in full. That's what I'm reading. I didn't bring this up. So now I'm talking about it, and now I'm the asshole, right?
It was in the chat earlier, I thought.
You fucking want more money, so you hold me hostage by leaving and not contacting me, nothing, and I got to chase after you, and then you go, yeah, listen, you know, I could really use some more money. That's how you do it? That's how you do it? So yeah, okay, let's talk about it. I got nothing to hide. I'll tell people what I paid you. I'll tell people what you did work-wise.
Shuli, I'm staying out of this.
It's fun. You're a piece of shit. You know that? It's just like you have my fucking number. You when you needed help. Please, I'm not even gonna go down there. Yeah, no problem. Call me when you needed something, and I came through for you.
Hey, Ken.
What's up, Ken? So now you want a little, you know, I don't know what your deal is. I don't know, but again, you didn't communicate properly then, and you certainly aren't doing it now. Justice for Purdue. Yeah, Austin got paid today. Austin's been gone. He left. He took a page out of the same book, left and ran away. But guess what? Austin got paid today. You let me know what I owe you for the killer work you did for the last month and a half when I couldn't get a hold of you. Write a number on a piece of paper and slide it over to me. I'll send it to you. Go ahead. When's the last time he worked with us? 4 months ago?
It was after Pottstown. He never really was back in the fold after Pottstown.
Guy disappeared after Pottstown because his hero Muttering Jay started outing every part of Joe's life on Twitter. And he said, well, I don't want Muttering Jay to do that to me. So he ran off. And now is cuddling up to him in his lap. It's fine.
He was the dog. He yawned.
Yeah. That was the dog?
That was Tyler. He yawns like me.
I don't know if this is right. I don't think this is the right time to say it, but he was my favorite producer.
I hate that. Shuli demanding. Hold on. Shuli demanding. Listen, Bob fucking worked. Bob worked.
Mm-hmm.
That Joe was not working. He went off and did construction. He was making money doing something else. He left. I was under the impression that when you work at your job, you get paid to come to work. When you don't come to work, what are you going to pay someone for that? So is it wrong that Stutjo Depot maybe was not happy with Joe and didn't want to work with him anymore? That's not wrong. What's wrong is how you handle that situation. Every meeting we have, every conversation we have, I tell these guys, if there is anything you need,
call me. I'm always around. Like you got my number. I'm always here.
And that's to producers, to Bob, to Mike, to anyone. Rob Saul can text me. Ray can text me. Anybody can text me. Call me. And so he doesn't. And he keeps these feelings inside about Joe. I don't know what his issue with Joe is. He never shared that with me. And then he disappears from work. And he's not doing his job. So what am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do? Back online.
Yeah, and now he's here saying I'm the asshole. Okay. I guess I'm the asshole. I guess I misunderstood that you can just clock out and then still get paid for it. I'm sure the other guys picking up the slack were cool with that as well.
You want to say hello?
Hello? Who's that? My agent? Hold on. Let me see here.
Okay. Somebody wants to play. Okay, Barry.
He's back on at 4.
Well, let's stay on Penticton for a while. Asian or
oh, you got Stevie Lou. Good get.
Okay, there we go. Oh shit! Let me feed them real quick. Okay.
I want to see what's happening.
Come on, guys. Let's eat. Hey,
when he sent a thing to me, I think it was yesterday when Bob quit. He goes, "Wait,
I bet Stevie Lou's the new co-host."
sorry if it's a bad taste, but I'm around any day after 4.
The body ain't even cold yet.
taste.
So I go, whose side are you on? He goes, yours. And then he goes, I don't even know the details.
That tells you everything about Stevie Lou. He goes, whose side are a grown man? Whose side are you on? And he goes, yours. I don't even know the details. Perry Levy targeted IRS on it. When did you call anyone an asshole? Forget about calling me an asshole. Call me on the fucking phone. Call me on the phone and talk to me about your problem. I would have fucking worked it out. But you want to go get some fucking clout online and try and shit on me? Who else is paying you? You say you'd sit there and you go, I just don't have time to put together a content package this week, man. I don't. I'm super slammed with family and everything. And I said, okay, all right. And 2 days later, a 6-hour loop of the Army Major on Lo-Fi comes out on his YouTube channel. And I go, at that point, it wasn't even about the content not being done. We got it done. But it was about, why wouldn't you bring this here and we can promote it on the channel and drive people to your channel and 10 times more people will see it? Why aren't you working with me? That was the issue. You just wouldn't work with me. And I was trying. I mean, all of this could have been avoided. All you had to do was pick up a phone. It's no different than what Kevin and Bob are dealing with right now. That's it. Just pick up a phone. I made one comment in chat and you're letting the rest of these people rile you up. Bro, pick up the fucking phone and tell me you want to get paid. And let's have a conversation about your last month working here on the show. I mean, let's talk about Rochester. After Rochester, where'd you go? You disappeared after Rochester. You were not a part of this team. And people had to step up and cover for you know, whatever, for you not doing your job. And they did. I mean, you know, that's just a fact, dude. You've been horrible with communicating with me from day one. You just have. And you've proven it yet again. You have to watch Ray. He's gout for himself. Thank you, Dan.
Send Ray the link.
He's got the link.
Send Studjo the link.
He's got it.
He want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. At this point, might as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that it's like, I make one comment in chat, I make one thing on you. You're trolling. You're you know, your baby was born. I get it. I know. I checked on you every day. Not only when your baby was born, but there was other shit going on in your life. I reached out to you every day. When other people weren't getting paid, I sent you money to help you out. You remember that? Did you talk to Muttering Jay about that? No. Fuck out of here. None of this shit ever came out. I would have never said anything about you to anyone, dude, ever. That was between me and you. $2 for Chad's Kathy Griffin tweet. 10 out of 10. Loved it.
Somebody says she blocks a lot of people. I was waiting for her to block me.
Was she John? Or
yeah.
Kevin?
John blocks everybody.
He blocked me.
Carl. He blocked Carl during the show. It was probably the funniest thing I've ever seen.
God, I want a cigarette so bad.
It's a really good feeling.
You're an asshole.
Yeah, just talk off air and get it done. Whatever. Just talk. What's so hard about it?
I'm a racist fanboy who weaseled. Wait, who you calling fanboy? Thank you.
Shuli hates himself.
It's just like, what the fuck, man? Like, it's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary.
I think COVID did a lot of things to people, and that is true.
Apparently, I was
Yeah.
worse than COVID for some people. Apparently, I was the real tragedy. So, Chad, we gotta go. We gotta do to get you on the Shuli network.
I'm on here. I'm here right now.
Yeah, Chad's involved. Don't worry.
In the meantime, if you guys want to be good people, go subscribe to my YouTube, which is Sit Down Zumach. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to be off a lot this week because I got shows. I'm doing shows.
Yeah.
You guys talk for a minute. Let me go smoke this bowl real quick.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. There
Sorry,
you
man, I didn't want to bring any of that shit up, but it's like you can't have it both ways. You can't sit there and shit on me when you know the shit I've done for you and helped you out with and been there for you for. You know that. I'm not lying. So for you to go and do this, like, that's just fucking lame, dude. It's unnecessary.
Mr. White 499, do you always have a non-talker in the bottom box? I'm trying to honor it.
Yeah. It's a tribute to Mike Moss.
Yeah.
He's
I
almost
don't even
as
know
fat
where
as
Mike is
Morse.
today. What happened to Mike?
He has the link. I don't know why he didn't pop
Yeah.
in. It's not like I didn't send it to him.
I don't know.
It's like
He's
when they
probably
replace
not-
somebody on a sitcom, you just try to honor the people that came before you. So I'm quiet.
Benny Boy, $2. Bob, stop smoking. You're 61. It's time. Yeah, I'm stopping Sunday. I went to the doctor today, and we had a long talk, and it's all going to happen again. You know, he's on MLC. Who? Stud Joe? What's going on? I don't know.
Joe, how many viewers does Kevin have right now compared to this?
He has
There's no way he tried to
570. We have 862.
Oh, wow.
There's no way he tried to get Tukey on Kevin, because he said he would never work with puppets and potatoes. Mike's on MLC. He's just sitting there.
Mike Morris?
I don't know what happened. I don't know where he is, because when I heard he went live, he was in a thing. He goes, "I'll be right there." You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Maybe he's drawing kids somewhere. God damn it, give the guy a break. You know. Kevin is having Tukey and Cardiff on tomorrow. That would be hilarious. Tukey, it's hard. Tukey says that he won't go. Okay, MLC. Okay, I can't even catch up with these things. Mike Morse is on. He say it's the world. The world has changed. You know, it's changed real fast.
Things are moving around, man. You got moving parts everywhere.
That's what it is. Kevin has Stevie Lou on. There you go. There's security that didn't show up for him at Atlantic City. He was mad that his security.
It's unbelievable. You remember when I think it was a year and a half ago, I came to New York. We went and saw Rage Against the Machine, and I said I was going to stop by Compound. He hired Stevie Lou because of me.
Oh, wow.
For security, because he was hosting for Kumia. I go, you're that bunch of a pussy? Jesus.
It's amazing. It's the most incredible thing, you know.
Yeah.
KB cries about Bob being high all the time, then gets weed dealing Stevie Lou to replace. Believe me, I'm not high all the time. Well,
Hypocrisy police.
I'm clearly tell you when I am, and that's a fact. I totally tell you when I'm having a good time. And everybody's against weed all of a sudden, huh? Weed is good, whether you like it or not.
Hey, Bob, your Flybaby just gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, thank you, Flybaby. You are a good baby, you see, even though I couldn't get you because they didn't want to send you, even though I had all the flies here. What are you going to do?
Big Papa's reporting he's only in subscribers mode only.
Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. You know, yeah, it'll work. Weed is good. Weed is the best thing in the world for you. You know, if Kevin smoked weed, he'd be tolerable around, you know, I think that's what he needs. He don't need, you know, Imagine how much security he'd need if he was high.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
What'd I miss? Anything good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Brennan's back in subscribers only mode because his chat's lighting him up again.
Are you serious? Oh, that poor fucking guy.
Just start going out your window. Do it on MySpace.
And Steel Toe still sucks.
Yeah.
Still, you see?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
It was amazing watching him and Gino take that 2-week victory lap for that Stonies gig. They acted like they just played at Carnegie Hall. I was like, it's a biker bar in Minnesota. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but they probably couldn't get a gig at Carnegie Hall, not Carnegie. Yeah, it was about 150 people, and it's like you're supposed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it was unbelievable. And Gino's like, I told you so. I'm like, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, Gino.
Yeah, he said it to me too, and I was like, I didn't say anything. He's like, he always says, "Oh, I drank a little too much that day." I just don't get it.
Yeah, people are in his chat telling him Shuli Network's winning, you're losing. Shuli set this Bob and Chad stuff up to piss you off. Dumb Bob fell for it. The tribe stocks together. Can't even spell sticks together correctly. They're so stupid over there.
That's right.
I love the credit people give me that I'm this puppet master manipulator extraordinaire. This is great.
Yeah, Shuli, how did you orchestrate all of this? Like, how did it all come to you?
We'll talk about that behind the paywall, guys. Join us. Gifting 5, Bob's Fly Baby. We love you, Fly Baby. Thank you. Steel Toe is the show about the nerd who can't bang his wife, right? That is correct, Quinn. That is correct. They should just put that in the description for every episode.
And he's mad about you. Oh my God.
Who, me?
Yeah, Steel Toe. He was mad today when you.
He feels sorry for me the other day because I can't help being Jewish. But yeah, today he was mad.
Play that clip real quick. Play it. Listen to this. This is real.
Shuli's Jewish. He can't help it.
That came out of his mouth, followed by "This is not a joke." And then the next day, after we analyzed it, talked about it, the next day, he goes, "These guys can't tell when you're joking. Like, what the hell?"
Look at this. Kevin said he only has Steel Toe on, not Steel Toe, Stevie Lou on, so the guy can give him $400 to get him off. I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, Stevie Lou, it said, Kevin started the show by saying, you weren't here. He goes, Stevie Lou texted me when everything went down, and he said, I hope this isn't in bad timing, but I'm available all week if you need me. And then Kevin writes, whose side are you on? He writes him back, and Stevie writes, yours, and I don't even know what happened. 100% Shuli is using you, Chad, to break up Bob and Kevin. Chad, you will be dropped very soon. Bob and Chad are too. Watch this. Dropping them now. Boom. Gone. Look at that. Your prediction came true, Banana Watch. Get back over to MLC. Shuli! I was just reading your chat in MLC. Get out of here, you knucklehead. Let's not all pretend April with her hairline doesn't look like a young Hulk Hogan.
The one thing I noticed about Steel Toe, I don't know if you guys picked up on this, like he's always referencing like an obscure movie that no one really watched. And he's just like, Shuli's like he's like Morgan Freeman in Lean on Me. He's like, they used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they call me Batman. And you're like,
right.
What are you talking about?
He's like the third extra in Demolition Man. You guys remember that guy? It's like, no, nobody remembers that. The third extra.
I think KB was talking about what Pat Dixon texted him, not Stevie Lou. Somebody said.
Right. Carnegie's. I used to get my tires there. Big V, $4.99. I was on vacation last week and came back today, and it looks like Mike has gained 40 pounds. Oofa. That's Chad. That's actually Chad. Thank you, Tiff, for gifting 10. Love you, Mike. Thank you. Tiff going into the middle of shit lately at this fucking place.
Wow.
A whole nother thing. This poor woman can't get a fucking break around here.
No.
We run into her. I love her. She's the best.
That might be the funniest chat we've had all month.
I mean, I beg to differ, but I'm biased, so you know, it's all good. When I start doing a show with her, you guys can compare and contrast. But I like
Is that the new show that's coming? You and your wife?
Yeah, it's called "How Quickly Can We Get Divorced?" Working together.
Let's fuck up our marriage.
Love you all. right. Let's ruin this fucking thing. Hi, I'm your host. Love you all, even Chad. Thank you, Tiff.
Thanks. Tiff.
Hey, all about it's what's all about here.
You know,
he's the best. I wonder if KB knows how to use the 3 seashells. You guys are fun, man. Not to cause
I
more
can't hear the ocean.
Not to cause more drama, but whatever happened to the Elise show on the Shuli? Yeah, a lot of new shows we were thinking of bringing over, but then we had personnel leave, and you know, more responsibility fell on people to do more shit, and you know, regardless of what you read, I try to look out for all my guys, and I don't want them getting burnt out. I don't want them getting overworked. So you know, that's
we're canceling everybody's show.
Yeah. So there's a lot of changes happening in the network because, you know, I'm not looking to bring more people in right now. I'm looking to fine tune the crew we got.
You should hire that one producer that left after Rochester.
Yeah, well, if you call me, maybe I would. Maybe I would. That's the crazy thing. You'd have called me and said, "Hey, man, I'd like to come back," and we'd have a conversation. He'd be back here. I love that kid, dude. He did some of the fucking best work.
Oh yeah,
he's amazing. He's brilliant. He helped us with so much, which made how things ended so confusing, so much more confusing. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this guy sucked at his job. He was great at his job.
Oh yeah,
great at it. And that's the truth. It was so surprising to me the way it ended, and now this, and it's like, for what?
It happens, you know.
I get it. I said he doesn't owe me another apology. He's already apologized to me 3 times, and apologies. Great apology. Doesn't take the place of trust. Thank you. Thank you. How many times this woman got to answer that? FKB, I'm a WATP guy, and so is my wife. My loyalty is with Carl, and believe yours is also. Yeah, of course.
Thanks for the super chat. Thank you. Thanks for supporting WATP. I do appreciate it.
I love the impression. It's never going away. I got news for you. If they work out their shit or not, I don't care. That impression stays. That is property of TSN now. Thank you. Trademark. He's calling Stevie Lou a legend now. It's over. It's wow. Cue the band on the Titanic still playing as it's breaking apart. Stevie Lou, I can't anymore. I don't want to be a part of anything where Stevie Lou's a goddamn legend.
Yeah. MLC's like Happy Days, like when Richie left and it was Dead McGinty and just Chachi.
Yeah, it's always right. It's always the next revamp of that show where you're just like, that's not the same motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now it's He Loves Chachi.
Jody loves Chachi.
Right. Favorite thing I've heard all day was Ray saying Elisa's podcast lacks structure. Oh my God.
It just lacks structure. It just lacks structure. Not like Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom has structure, right, Joe?
It's not a good podcast. It's just not
good. Yeah, it's just.
Ray was probably afraid to hit the link. I guarantee it. He is fucking.
I feel terrible for him. He's got to be terrified.
Chad's not a good guy.
Ray is the only one bringing these women into the Dabbleverse.
Yes, Ray. Ray's bringing so much pussy into the Dabbleverse. Stevie Lou, a legend about the biggest AIDS patient in history.
He's not a good looking man.
The legend of Stevie Lou, the tallest AIDS patient in history. I love that.
He has AIDS. He can dunk.
I will never do such a thing. I got to get her to come on. She's running for senator. We got to get her to come on.
Who is?
Tan Mom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in Florida, so she might win.
Hey! There's a fake Nelson now.
Hey, Nelson, that Ray is the most sexiest man I've seen. There's a fake Nelson in here. This is boring. Hi. Wait. This is boring. Hi. No. Why? Oh, I never watch it. The debate. Yeah, I love that. That's great. All right. Listen. What are we gonna do? Watch this sad sack of shit? Let's let him get to 1,000 at least. He'll hit it now that we leave.
Let him yell. Let him yell.
Yeah, let him scream. Let him call the IRS, the CIA, the DEA. Call them all. Call them all.
Bob's human garbage.
Deadpool.
Hey, how about this? Deadpool. Deadpool. Oh, Deadpool. $400 to knock Chad off right now. Come on. Come on.
800 to end the show. What do you think of that? 800, we knock all of ourselves off. It's a murder
big shot.
Yeah.
Oh
no, yeah.
It's the real Nelson. He said, I said sexist, not sexiest. Oh, okay. That is really
nice. My God.
1330 says Dave Smith's comedy special is on YouTube. Thank you. Kevin going with Bob doesn't pay his taxes is the lamest angle ever. He wants Bob in trouble with mommy and daddy IRS. This is what he's got, dude. This is what he's got.
Oh my God. What a fucking failure. What a fucking just piece of shit human. You know?
And the beauty thing is, we're going to start doing an afternoon show that has nothing to do with him. And he's just going to fade off into oblivion. He'll quit on all of you. Understand what I'm telling you. He will quit on all of you.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Ace $5. Did you know Carnegie Hall still has separate water fountains?
Oh no.
Fuck me. I hope it's the round kind. Oh no.
That's all I drink out of now. Round ice, baby.
Don't have his own bank account. How about his own round ice dispenser? What do you think of that?
Kevin, you don't hang stuff on your refrigerator when it's a nice one, baby. Right. Remember that.
I don't care what kind of artwork.
Shit how talented the kids are. Nothing's going on that motherfucker.
Listen, we love you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for BS. Chad,
thank you
very much for coming on.
Absolutely.
Everyone, thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the donations. And really, thank you for pissing him off, because that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Call me, all right? For real. Like,
show me the number. Fucking
muttering J is not. Just call me, all right? Just call me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
We're out of here.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Suck my dick!